Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome once again to Monday Night Twitch. I'm your host, Mike, the WanderingTook, and boy, oh boy, do we have a special show. As always, we always have special shows. I am joined by Daniel, the BigFomLof.
That's why it's a special show, because I'm here.
That's right.
Yep.
Hey, who's that over there? Daniel, why don't you introduce our friend?
I only know him as the Game Master. But apparently, he also goes by Nick from Mythos Busters. Nick, how are you?
I am doing absolutely fantastic. I'm so jazzed to be here. Thanks
Thank you
so
so
much for
much.
having me on.
Thanks for being on. Thanks for doing Astral Tides. That's a fun every other Thursday for me.
It's so fun.
Love it. Love it. Hey, Nick, what's on the table here? What are we looking at exactly?
So this is a little standalone scenario known as the murder at the Excelsior Hotel.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but it was designed by a fan. That fan would be me.
Nice.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I played it, so I'm excited to jump into it again with you guys.
And we're excited to have you come along with us, not be the lead investigator, laugh at us, and then ideally, when we lose, it's your fault.
That's I'll take the blame.
That's sort of my dream scenario tonight.
Because I do watch whenever I know that people are streaming this, I try and jump on Twitch to watch it. And there's been, I think, at least 3 instances where I've been watching it live, and multiple tentacles have been pulled from the bag. Right. The most famous of which is when the Mythos Busters did it, and it was 3 tests in a row that they needed to pass. So I'm hoping that me being a player, we won't necessarily have that luck, but we'll see.
So, Mike, how did we stumble upon a hotel in the middle of Antarctica?
Oh, I have no idea. I think this is a flashback. This is probably why we left the U.S. to get on this boat.
Okay.
So, Nick...
Right, that makes sense. Anywhere safer than this damn hotel in St. Paul.
Yeah.
The shtick here is that my Bob Deck is he's not the salesman. He's the gutter rat. He's the guy that just finds things. He's making the quick deal, and it's all about.
Oh my God! You took stuff from this hotel, didn't you?
Oh, probably.
Oh yeah, he's got the mini bars of soap and all that kind of stuff.
So he's got loan sharks and all other stuff after him. So he went to the safest place in the world, which is Antarctica.
Yeah, nice. I love that we're basically small-time crooks on the run.
Yeah.
No one's gonna chase us here.
So maybe this is
why. We had just started our campaign of Edge of the Earth and got through one scenario, right, Mike?
Yeah, we got through.
Did some shenanigans, found a good campsite, and then we had dreams. We had this flashbacky dreams of being in a hotel with our good friend Joe Diamond.
Yeah, way back in.
Or maybe Joe Diamond was the one who was coming to get us. He was called on the case of stolen jewelry.
All right. Whichever it was, I'm sure this scenario wasn't designed with frost tokens in mind. So we're actually using the standard setup.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Is it worth kind of going back and rehashing our campaign a little bit, Mike?
We flew to Antarctica. It turns out it's not the safest place on Earth.
No, there
seems
to be some beasties there.
A giant thing brought our plane down, and we basically, in the hours while the sun was setting, tried to find a campsite where things wouldn't try to kill us. We found a decent one.
We found a pretty good one.
Yeah, we actually lost Danforth in the flight crash.
Oh, no.
And our investigation leader is now MIA. So,
hey.
Oops.
Off to a great start.
But we had a really cozy campsite with 8 XP in it.
Oh, that's
7.
Awesome.
We got the 7. Yeah.
All right. Well, should we just get right into this, Mike?
Let's get into this.
Is there anything you want to say in preface, Nick, before we begin?
Not necessarily. Who is going to be lead investigator on this one?
Oh, that's a good one.
Daniela.
Okay.
And maybe for the benefit of the listeners, because we talked before I gave the intro, a brief, why the heck are you bringing Joe Diamond?
Oh, sure. So I am bringing Joe Diamond because he's a seeker that I haven't played in a while. And honestly, anybody who listens to the Mythos Busters and is now watching this is probably like, wait a minute, Nick's playing Joe, because I kind of threw him under the bus during one of our more recent episodes. But
you were right to do it.
No, well, I want to give him a fair shake again.
He's a yellow card. They're all weak and worthless.
Right? That's, we got to give him attention sometime, though. But for the upcoming Iron Man event where we're doing Dream Eaters, where we play the entire campaign in one sitting, my other, because it's Dream Eaters, you need 2 investigators. My dream side, I can't remember which one, but one of them's Carolyn, and for my other side, I needed a hard clover, and I was like, I'm gonna try Joe. So this is like version 2 of my Iron Man deck. So I made some changes specifically for Excelsior. But this is like a dry run, a Joe run, if you will.
How would you know what changes to make for this scenario?
Right. I don't want to say that I read ahead, but I might be coming with a little bit of prior knowledge.
Okay, fair enough. Oof.
All right.
I'm excited, and before we were on air too, Mike, I had said to Nick that we might ask you questions as we're playing, like little designy questions that you can answer or not, whatever
Sure.
you're,
like why do you hate us?
As soon as something awful happens to me, I'm going to be something like, what were you thinking, asshole? Yeah. How could you design a card like this?
Don't worry, I've got a plan for those cards.
Oh, nice.
He's already taken them out of the encounter deck.
You know what? Missed opportunity.
Weird. Noxious Fumes never came up.
Yeah, look at that. That's in the victory display.
A total missed opportunity to just stack the deck so all he got were Noxious Fumes.
Oh, that would be good. All right. So, well, why don't I go ahead and tell us a story, guys?
Please do. I guess we're over. There we are.
All right. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't you want me to read the first part, Mike?
Is there?
Yeah. Room 225 tonight. Come alone. I just wanted to say that. All right. Murder at the Excelsior Hotel. Intro 1. There have been reports of strange occurrences at Arkham's Excelsior Hotel for over a month now. Disappearances. Bizarre sightings. Sudden closures, sometimes for days at a time, seemingly without warning. It's like something out of a ghost story, but you know better than to simply dismiss these rumors. Too many people have whispered about the Excelsior. And to make matters worse, it seems the stories have only grown more unsettling in the last week. It's time somebody looked into it all. You've tried going to the police, but the grizzled and world-weary Sergeant Monroe has dismissed you every time. You've been left to investigate on your own. Asking around at all the local hotspots yields no leads. Velma's Diner, Hibbs Roadhouse, La Bella Luna, each visit leaves you with only more questions. That is, until today. While walking down Central Avenue in downtown, minding your own business, you bump into a man in a long trench coat. You begin to apologize, but he simply continues walking briskly away from you. It isn't until you return home that you find the note in your pocket, one that wasn't there before. I have answers. Room 225. Tonight. Come alone. They're watching. Uncertain of what else you can do at this point, you begin making preparations to meet this mystery person. Well, we have more than one investigator in the game, guys. I'm going to skip to intro 3.
Please do.
Do it.
I already did.
Oh, God bless it. All right. Intro 3. The Excelsior's busy tonight. Either the rumors haven't phased these guests, or the stories have given the hotel a new allure. Everything seems normal. Hotel staff carry luggage and cleaning supplies throughout the lobby and the main stairway. The man behind the front desk greets you with a curt nod and a thin smile. A uniformed security guard reads the latest Arkham advertiser in the corner. And yet, you can't get the note's final warning out of your mind. You stride quickly across the lobby and up the stairs, taking some measure of comfort in the knowledge that you at least contacted others you could trust, letting them know of your whereabouts and intent. Your clandestine meetings have rarely gone as planned, especially lately, and it never hurts to have some measure of backup. You stand before the blood-red door to room 225, take a deep breath, and knock. There's no going back now. I'm a little frightened.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm still in the foyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sit in a chair in the suite's living room, watching as the man who slipped you the note paces about nervously. He rambles about secret meetings and watchful staff. The entire time, you find yourself glancing to the coffee table in front of you and the curved dagger that rests there. He pauses for a moment, pours himself a drink, and raises the glass to his lips with a shaky grip. He then pours a second drink and hands it to you. This is all going to sound crazy, he says, his voice a little more than a whisper. He glances at every darting shadow and twitches at every creak the old building makes. I'm beginning to feel crazy, but there's too much going on here to just ignore, and I've been a part of it long enough. You listen closely, but his words are starting to run together. His voice is ethereal and wispy, like wind at the end of a long tunnel. You blink rapidly. Your vision blurs. The next thing you know, you're on your feet. Your glass drops to the floor, and then setup.
Okay.
Walk us through setup, Mike.
Bunch of stuff gets put aside. I assume this already did that. Daniel,
Yeah.
have a bloodstained dagger.
Me?
You.
Okay.
Let's see. We have the. Yeah, all the things are set aside. Through culprit set aside. Daniel, you begin in room
Yes.
225. The rest of us
Oh, that's so
in the
cool.
foyer.
Okay.
We
Well, I
are.
sure hope you guys don't stay too far away.
Hang on, I got to put out all my items first. And then we begin, do we not? Yep, we begin.
Okay. Well, nothing else to read?
Nothing else. Oh, yeah.
That's not
The
true. There's
action
an agenda and an
Oh,
act.
yeah.
Okay, so Nick, the way I'll read the agenda, and if you want to read the act.
Sure.
Okay. Agenda 1A, the murder. When you come to, you're standing over the man's body. Murder! You recoil immediately at the grisly sight. Multiple stab wounds perforate his chest. Blood spills onto the floor. What the hell happened here, Daniela? What did you do? And why can't you remember a thing? 3 doom threshold.
Wow.
And the act is what happened? Your head is spinning as you try to make sense of the situation. Empty bottles are scattered about the room. Your hands tingle. The shadows seem to coil and writhe around you. Were you drugged? Or is this something else entirely? Action. Spend 3 clues as a group. Draw the top card of the leads deck. Objective. If the investigators control 2 lead assets, advance.
All right. Well, let me tell you about room 222. The rug on the floor is soaked with blood. Broken glass litters the couch and coffee table in the living room. The windows open, a chill breeze flowing through the long curtains. Huh.
Well, there we go. A lot of
Wow.
stuff you can do to hide your crime scene.
My crime. I'm innocent. Nick, tell us about the foyer.
Sure. The foyer is a grand hall of polished tile and sweeping stairs. Guests and staff move through the vast room in an almost dreamlike state. Or is that just your imagination?
Sure, it's the latter.
Probably. Oh, and look at that. There's a resign action. So,
Oh,
yeah, I don't
sweet.
want to be a part of this. So. And then force when you attempt to move out of the foyer while there's at least 1 guest enemy here. Test agility X, where X is the number of guest enemies here. If you fail, you must spend an additional action to move out of the foyer. So the more crowded it is, the harder it is to leave.
That's just like
Nice.
life.
Right? Actually, I find the more crowded it is, the easier it is for me to leave. But
All right. Well, good luck, guys.
Cool. Yeah. Best of luck. I'm drinking a whiskey down here.
Nice.
Who wants to go first?
I just have a couple items to throw out, so I'll do that. Unless we want to prioritize me getting up to Daniela, but I'm looking at those tests. Well, I'm not gonna lead any of the decision making. If there's
Yeah.
choices that you guys want to make as far as how this scenario plays out, I'll leave them to you. I'm just gonna get my tableau in order. So
I don't
Well, why don't
remember
you go
all
first
the
then, guest?
triggers. I know that it's generally, do you hide everything or do you not hide everything? And if you start hiding
Sure.
things, you better damn well hide everything.
I mean, that's generally a good way to do it. Yeah. All right. So I'll first action throw out my Hawkeye folding camera.
Yeah, you're gonna want to take some pictures of this, man.
How much?
Yeah, right.
How much XP in your deck?
I ran 7 because I was told that was
Perfect.
what you two were at. So.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll throw out my magnifying glass, which is fast. Second action. Oops, go down in resources. There we go. To throw out my bandolier. And then last action, I'll just gain a resource. That's me.
Nice.
Awesome.
Mike, do you want me to go?
Sure.
All right. Well, I say when your friend pulls out a bandolier, you should. All right, so there it is. And the only reason someone needs a bandolier, if you're a girl like me, is how else are you going to swing your sledgehammer? Then I'm going to perform an action on my location. I am going to test strength 3 to see if I can hide the body.
Nice.
Okay. I'm not doing any of those other 2 tests. Well, I'm not.
That's fine. That's fine. All right, here we go. I'm just up 2. That's it.
Well,
All
there we go.
right,
Hey.
we have hid the body.
Awesome.
I put it under the couch.
Well, don't say it out loud. You
Oh,
know.
I mean, in the closet.
Am I the only one who wore a suit to this party? All right. First, I stole the suit, by the way. It was one of
I was
those.
gonna say, and
Yeah.
it's a pretty like thin suit.
All right. Have to short supply. We have winging it's down. Good. Leather coat. Good. Scrunch for supplies. Who cares? Look what I found. That sucks. Flashlight. Good. Shovel. Good. Stray cat.
You can't say
Sucks.
it sucks when you design this.
I'm explaining what cards I want to see and what I don't. Schaffner's catalog is awesome. The key. Oh, this is great, guys. This is okay. Good news is lots of items. Bad news is all my weaknesses are still in my deck. I hate it when that happens. Okay.
Mike, I didn't realize we were both relic hunters. That's nice.
Oh, you bet. How else am I going to get my teddy bear and the Eon chart out at the same time?
Good point.
All right. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a loan from that guy at the counter.
Oh, what could go wrong?
Now I can draw a greed whenever I want. Let's take out scavenging. I will play my Eon chart for free. And this is the
Boy, Mythos Busters really liked that card.
it's a great card.
and
Yeah.
Joey the Rat. Joey the Rat makes this broken. They're going to taboo Joey.
You think so?
Leveled up. They have
Well,
to. Like,
Ian was ahead of his time.
I think the way you do it is you sell off the item and remove that item from the game. Because otherwise, like I said, level 4 Eon chart, you get 2 free actions, you discard it with Joey, you scavenge it back, with one of your actions being the investigate action, you play it for free, because you're Bob, and you get another 2 actions.
McDog
Wow.
showed us how cheaty Bob Jenkins is.
That's
With Joey the Rat.
Yeah.
With
that's
Joey
pretty
the Rat.
insane.
Okay, so I don't have a
Alright.
whole lot else to do. I'm going to investigate here and try to get lucky.
Okay.
I
got
got
lucky.
Guess what? I get to scavenge. Oh boy. I think my key's got to come out first, hey?
Only if it's keys to the hotel rooms.
Although that catalog is pretty good. Do you guys have a lot of assets in your hands?
I have one in my hand, but I do have a number of other assets in my deck.
I do not have any in my hand.
Maybe I'll pull out the catalog first. So, what did I play? I played scavenging. The chart was free. I investigated. I still have another action, right?
Sure.
No. I think you investigated as your third action, no?
My Eon chart was free.
Oh, was your Bob action? Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh,
So
I
yeah,
think
you
should
should
take
have
another
one.
3 or 4 actions. It doesn't matter.
Schaffner's catalog is my last action. There we go.
All right. So it is upkeep time. Because there's no enemies yet.
Ooh, a telescope.
Ooh, brute force. That seems on brand.
I'm going to be a peeping Tom with my
Alright.
telescope.
So why don't we do cards?
Ooh,
Me, Mike, Nick.
Okay.
Does that
Okay,
seem right?
sure.
Are you okay with that, Mike? If
Yeah.
I'm lead investigator? Okay.
That works.
All right. I have put one doom up, and I have drawn Driven to Madness. Okay. If there are no humanoid enemies in play, it gains Surge. Well, it gains Surge. And it surges into, someone to hit.
Yeah.
That's pretty much me, yeah?
Yep. You spawn to the nearest crime scene. I believe you were at a crime scene.
Yep.
It was all a misunderstanding.
All right, I've pulled Blood on Your Hands. Okay, we're not at a crime scene, right?
We are not.
No.
All right, I'll just fail this test.
Well, with that attitude.
Oh yeah.
Boy, you need
failed
your teddy bear
before.
stat.
I do need my teddy bear.
All right, and then I got. Oh, I already realized that I forgot to do the whole hunch deck thing last round. So Joe's off to a rollicking good start so far.
He's disoriented. That's all.
He's not
It's
sure
that
what's going on.
dreamlike state you talked about in the intro.
That's right, something in the
Yeah.
drinks. All right, my encounter card: Violent
Ooh.
Outburst. There is a humanoid enemy in play. So the nearest humanoid enemy readies, moves one location at a time until it reaches your location, engages you, makes an immediate attack. So I'm gonna take that conspicuous staff right from Daniela.
Oh man.
There you go.
And
Who am
they're
I
gonna
gonna
pop
hit?
me for 1-1. I'm sorry. All right, and then that's me.
All right.
Wow. Just like that. All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so when the investigation phase begins, I'm going to reveal the top card of my hunch deck.
There you go.
Okay, it's logical reasoning.
Hey, Mike, you grabbed a clue, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I totally did.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't do it for the clue. I did it for the scavenging.
Well, I understood, but I mean, at least get your nice byproduct. Wow. I certainly don't need to go first, gentlemen. So whatever you're thinking.
Joe wants to go, or what's your plan for this guy?
Probably play my survival knife and then use my survival knife.
Why don't I go first then, so that you can?
Sounds good.
So that I can just play your knife. How much does it cost?
It costs 2.
Well, then I'm paying 2.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Yep.
Bob's good to have around.
He is.
Okay. I wish I had a booster out right now, but I don't.
You got this.
Yeah, I'll investigate. Oh
See?
my goodness.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Now I have the key ring.
Mike, I thought the scenario was supposed to be hard.
I know. So for my second action, I play the keys. I know.
We should taunt the designer of this. Easy.
I tend to tell people that Excelsior, in my opinion, is on the easier side of the standalones. But then every time I say that, I end up hearing about how everything went horribly wrong. So
Well, that's just how fate works.
I think that's just Arkham. Yeah.
Daniel,
Or Fate.
you don't have any book pips to throw me, do you?
I'm nowhere near you, so no.
No. If I were to go to room 225.
Oh, I don't really do the book pip thing,
I'm only up by 1, 2. It's not.
but you only ever draw the 0 token when you investigate.
That's
So far,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
And how are you going to investigate? You have to get to me, right? I'm 2 away.
Dude, I have an Eon chart.
Oh, for God's sake.
He has a
You're
map.
already,
of
you're
Ocean.
already gloating about your Eon chart?
All right, Joe. You probably want a clue on here? Do you? Does it matter?
I don't. Well, I mean, no, I don't necessarily need it on here. The only thing I have that's looking for clues is I don't have anything on here that's looking for clues on the location.
I love that, because the only thing I said to Nick beforehand is like, we don't really have anyone who does clues.
Well, I guess I'm going to.
I mean, if you
investigate
leave
then.
it, I can pick it up if that's what you're worried about.
Oh, I should
but-
probably copy paste this to.
Oh, yeah. What does this grizzly thing do? The squid is -3. Oh.
If you fail. Okay, no, I just fail. All right, that's me.
Okay.
So these staff, they are not innocent, are they, Nick?
They are not innocent enemies.
All right.
No,
They're
they are
conspicuous.
guilty. They're very conspicuous.
Guilty as hell.
All right,
All
so
right.
my first action, I'll go and I'll fight with the survival knife. I'm 5-3.
I love it.
2-up's fine, right? It's
Yep.
fine. No, it's
See?
not, I guess. So close, and yet so far. But they don't retaliate, so I'll just do it again. 5-3.
There
Yeah,
you go.
That's what I was looking for.
You learned where his weakness was.
Right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, your knife only
and-
does 1 damage?
It only unless they attack me, that's when it's good.
Oh.
So
You should have
so
just
then,
put down a card.
I should have paid for his knife last turn.
Oh yeah, there you go. Well, I'll commit my other bandolier for this last one, so I'm 3 up now, just in case I draw that cheeky -3. There's the skull,
And
Here,
the
why don't
skull
I,
today, everybody, is -X. It's the number of guests in play.
which is 0. So the
Alright.
are dead.
It took a while.
We got there.
A little bit.
You know, I could have just hit that with a sledgehammer once.
I didn't choose to take them from you, unfortunately.
Okay, Daniel, you gonna investigate that room?
No, I'm not going to investigate a room, but I am going to clean up some blood.
No. That looks good.
So I'm going to spend my first attempt, just one try at it. I'm not.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to clean up some blood. At +1. I did not clean up blood.
No, you didn't. You made more blood.
In fact, I made it. I actually swept the blood towards where I hid the body. Do you guys want me to go to the balcony, or you want me to come back to you?
I think the
Bob,
balcony.
you're probably
is,
safe with Joe Diamond, right?
I don't. Is there even much on the balcony? I think you
Yes, there is. I'm going.
can push people off it.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. The balcony affords a high vantage point over the rest of Arkham. Leaning over the rail, your mind reels at the thought of falling from such a height. I'm on the second floor, Nick. Come on.
It's
now.
but Daniela's kind of short, so
Yeah, right. I see her as about 6'3".
yeah. Oh well.
All right. Oh, choose a human. I really can send them over.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. And if it's elite, I can just get hurt. Oh my god, that's so good. Except I want to get attacks of opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
not that I do though. That's right. I'm going to at this point draw a card with my last action.
Hmm.
And it is a medical student.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't really need her yet. I say yet because I know who I am. All right, that's us, yeah?
I think so.
That's us.
All right, let's do some upkeep. All right. Oh, there it is, my bangle of jinxes, Mike.
Greed. There it is.
I keep drawing copies of what I have in play, so I just have icons to chuck. Another
Nice.
bag glass.
We are now at 2 Doom, and I have drawn me a little bit of blood on your hands. You know, that's true. That is
Yeah.
true. I am no longer at a crime scene, am I?
Oh yeah, you are. Oh no,
I
you're on
think
the
the
balcony.
balcony.
The balcony's a crime scene?
It
It
is.
is.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's good.
Daniel, why'd
Will
you?
too.
You hit the body in the sink face, or the bathtub face down.
Well, Mike, I panicked.
I see.
And you see the good job I did of cleaning up the blood. It's right there in the art. Okay, so here we go. I am up 2, and I'm just gonna let it ride, folks.
Hmm.
There you go.
Ooh.
There you go. So that's 2 horror, because I'm in a crime scene.
And,
Alright.
well, the crime scene makes you choose and discard a card from hand.
Oh, not 2 horror? I
Take
pitched
2
it.
horror, but then if you're at a crime scene, you also choose and discard a card from hand.
Well, that's dickish. All right. I will get rid of. Oh, all my cards are good.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
I'm gonna get rid of dodge
All right.
because I don't actually mind getting punched in the face. So
Sure.
Driven to madness. Is there a humanoid?
uh-oh. There's
not.
Good.
Oh, Nick stabbed him to death.
Yes.
Yeah. Slowly.
Oh, there it is.
There
Hey,
it is.
Hey, I think the chat would yell at me if I didn't do this. Here, Joe.
I mean, I would get it hits both of us, but okay, yeah.
Why don't you? I love that you did that, Mike. Even though I think you should give it to me.
Yeah, you should. Like, it still hits both of us, but that's great.
No, but this was the right thing. This was the right thing.
Yes, this was the only choice to make.
Oh.
All right, in player order, each investigator at this location must choose. And since it's my card, I choose first. I'll choose combat. I'll attempt to hold my breath. 4 to 3. Do I? Yeah, who cares? 4 to 3. 1 up. So I fail by 2. That's a -3. I take 1 point for 1 damage for each point I fail by, so I am at 3 damage.
And there are no innocents in the victory display just yet.
Correct.
I'm doing the fleetness test. Yeah, raw. Let's
All right,
do
now
this.
that you sabotaged our game, Mike. Good.
Woohoo!
Hey, you made it.
I
He's
passed.
good.
That even makes it better.
I know.
Right? If you succeed, move to a connecting location.
Really? Oh,
Mhm.
Really?
See, this card gives you something if you win, so I don't know why everybody hates it so much.
I don't either. It doesn't seem that much worse than other things.
Extravagant
Well, I think
carpeting runs along the floor, and meticulously clean walls are perforated by blood red doors.
Oh, nice.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm good here.
less nice with the symbol thing. All right.
Sorry, yeah, you're saying
Uh,
it's how this card isn't awful.
Right. Well, because it lets you move. But no, I think the biggest flack that Noxious Fumes gets is that it hits everyone at the location.
Yeah.
So it discourages grouping together. But, I'm all right. I guess I'm all right with that.
So what is your real card, Nick?
My real card that I do not get to... Oh, it's Mr. Trombley. And he spawns
Oh.
with me. Forced, after he enters play, immediately resolve the hunter and patrol keywords on each other's staff enemy in play, but there are none.
Okay.
So it's just Trombley and I.
Wow, he needs a sledgehammer.
He
You
does.
request
Yeah, my
ruling
little
of the
knife
hall.
isn't going to cut it.
My problem is I'm very far away from you, Nick.
You are.
I'm fast.
Man.
Yeah.
And survive. Yeah, you are. You're fast. My survival knife doesn't get that. I can only do that during the enemy phase. So even if I move and provoke an attack, it doesn't. I don't get the damage bonus off of it.
Right.
Well, shoot.
Oh, if only you moved from those noxious fumes.
Right? I shouldn't have held my breath. I should have tested my 2 agility.
Well, I'm probably gonna spend my time getting more central.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go. Oh, well,
I mean, I
you know
can.
Nick?
What does he?
Are you
He
gonna
does
walk up with this guy and let him hit you?
Oh, hang
'Cause
on.
then I can
First,
take him off
before
you.
we go any further,
Oh
let me
yeah.
shuffle logical reasoning
yeah.
back into my hunch deck. Let me do the whole thing that Joe's all about right here. Okay, well
Mhm.
that doesn't necessarily help me right now either, but
Maybe I need to know what you're doing before I can deal with this. fella.
because you have a sledgehammer out, right? Yeah.
I
Oh, that's
do.
2 actions.
I'm
right?
ready to hurt people.
Yeah, but that's a 2-action swing.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on take the initiative in my hand, which if I use that, well, gosh, I don't like evading, but that'd be 2 up to evade, 6 to 4. But I hate
Maybe you
or
should
5,
ditch
no,
him.
5. Try and ditch him.
Yeah, and then I'll come back.
I'm thinking so, but I only have 1 shot at evading him,
Yeah.
and I'm only 1 up if I commit take the initiative. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
then, like,
yeah.
once it failed,
That's
I think I'm better off just stabbing the whole time. Maybe. No. I mean, that would just stack
all
damage
right, hold
on
on a sec. If I get there,
him.
what can I give you? Not
That's a good
much.
question. Not much? Oh, all right.
Well, I could vicious blow for you.
Hmm.
Like I can. Yeah.
That would be nice.
But then we'll all be in the same room and you'll draw noxious fumes.
Yeah.
Well,
That never
it's
happened.
it's going to take my whole turn to get to Nick,
Right.
sadly, and I'd just be there to throw a vicious blow.
Unless you use the hallways ability to move a second
Oh.
time.
After you enter this, you may immediately move to a connect. Oh,
Mike approves, I can tell.
oh, I didn't for some reason didn't notice that. Okay.
Yeah. All you have to do is not
So-
reveal a bad stuff token.
Just not reveal one of those tokens. Yeah.
Okay.
But you still get to move even if you do. Like you move and then you
Yeah.
reveal. So
Yeah. So I will trigger that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you do, I'm going to move to hang
Yeah.
out with you, Nick.
Okay. So that's 2 of your actions so far.
And then I will draw a random token, and it's
Do it. Look at
another
that.
time.
Wow.
Look at that.
All right. And for my last action, I don't think I'm going to hit him. I think I'm going to take him.
You think so? I'm fine. I guess I'm fine with that.
Because you won't.
I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't mind getting punched in the face.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
have
I
a med
think
student coming.
I think that if we're relying on my survival knife, it would be hard to take him out this turn. So yeah, probably taking him is the best option.
I'll take Mr. Trombley.
Sounds good.
And yeah.
All
And
right.
guys, I will be right back.
Okay. Well, I'll go then. Danielle is probably fine with Trombley, so I don't think Dan would mind if I investigate and then flee the foyer.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Let's go. I'll play Burning the Midnight Oil from my hunch deck and gain 2 resources and investigate. This is a Shroud 2. I'm 4 plus 1 from the magnifying glass, 5 to 2. With a -3, that's a success. So I get that clue. And then I also put an evidence on my...
Oh, it's a clicker.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. And then I also get an evidence on my Hawkeye folding camera.
Oh, nice.
So now I'm at 3 will. That's not a huge deal, but it helps. Let's see. You're good. You're pretty good at clues, so I don't have to worry about getting the stuff in the hallway, I don't think. Should I just go into the restaurant, or do you want me to head up towards the crime?
Restaurant's good. Yep. Unless we're gonna, I guess we gotta do the other 2 things on there, right?
I mean, yeah, if that's his goal, is to clear all those off, we should probably do that. How many clues do we have right now?
Oh, we just got our 3rd.
We could get our first piece of evidence if we want.
Set. Yeah, that doesn't actually matter, does it? Like the first one doesn't tell us anything or do anything to us?
No, not just when you draw it. No, you have to get 2, and that's when it...
Oh, it's an action. I see.
Yes.
Well, I can always take... I'm the one who's full of actions right now, so I'm okay taking it.
Okay. All right, well, then I'll just move to... I'll move up to the hallway for my second action. I should probably just position myself. So I'll spend my last action. I'll just trade places with
Sure.
Daniela is literally all I did. And go to the room 225. That's me.
So rules question. Eon chart. During your turn, exhaust the chart and take one of the following actions: move, evade, or investigate. Is that just a basic investigate, or can I say use an investigate on a keyring?
I think it's basic.
Yeah, I don't think you can use it to trigger another card.
Because it's on that card, right?
Right.
It is, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, just the way it's worded.
But it's not bolded. Yeah.
That's how I've been playing. I just wanted to make sure. That's good. It doesn't need to be.
Yeah, so the card's pretty lame.
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna old keyring here, and I'm gonna scavenge out. Ooh, what goodie should I scavenge out now? Probably the leather coat, which I will throw into play for free. Grabbing a clue from that location. I will Oh, I kind of messed up a little bit. Does the book take a slot? It doesn't.
Does not, no.
I'm taking a flashlight instead.
Hey, Nick, remember that logical reasoning you had?
Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, feel free to hang out with me at some point soon with that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, when it comes back up.
I just realized I'm going a little kooky in this hotel.
What are you at? Oh, yeah, you're at 2 of 6 already. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm about to get Mr. Trombley.
Mm.
Oh!
Autofail. Okay, so I did not get that last key. For my last action, I will spend 3 clues off my own pool, and we'll reveal the top card of the leads deck.
Yeah.
No. Wait. That's not the brain one.
That is not the brain one.
Okay, I'm happy with this one.
You found an alien device?
I found an alien device.
In the hall?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
it's just laying around.
Just there.
Used as a doorstop.
All right. So, Mike, why don't you take a minute here to tell our listeners what these leads do? What does it mean that you got it?
I don't know. Looks like it holds down paper.
There you go. Yeah, it's just a paperweight.
It's a device constructed of strange parts and emitting a signal that I don't hear so much as feel. It smells of the stars and feels like the inescapable emptiness of the night sky.
Wow. I often smell stars, so also, I know what that means.
I stole it.
Well, yeah. All right, so we're one half of the way for fulfilling our little our objective here.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is that you, Mike?
That's me.
Okay, Mike, you've got a story to read us about agendas.
Oh.
Yeah, that happened.
As you retrace your steps to make sense of the situation, there's a pounding on the door to the suite. "This is the police," a stern voice calls out. "We've gotten reports of a disturbance. Open up." Put the set-aside Sergeant Monroe into play in the foyer. Spawn 1 set-aside Arkham Officer enemy at the 2nd floor hall. And another one at the foyer. Then shuffle each other Arkham Officer into the encounter deck, along with the discard pile. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to do. The lead investigator draws the set-aside What Have You Done weakness.
Nothing.
All right, so he goes in the foyer. One officer in the hall.
And one in the foyer.
And one in the foyer?
Yeah, because there's 3 of us.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other one gets shuffled in, along with this.
Okay.
For each of the following, which is true, place a clue on 225 and place a doom on an Arkham Officer. The investigators
Only one of those is true.
you haven't cleaned up the blood or tidied up the room?
No, but I've hid the body in the... All right.
Okay.
On an Arkham Officer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's
I
next?
suppose we could put it on whichever one we wanted if we want the doom somewhere else, but
I am not so useful at the will test.
either am I.
I guess that's my job, but what have you done is a painful thing.
It's not great.
No.
Let's see. Oh!
What?
Yeah, you might want to get rid of that.
Yeah, no, it's not great, is it? All right. Where'd you put the doom?
We'll just put it on the officer up here for now, I guess.
Okay. And a
Because it's
clue
just-
on him, right?
Clue on 225.
Oh, okay.
So there is a special investigation happening, because it turns out we're not the only ones interested in the strange events at the Excelsior tonight, and the police are on to you. You're still not sure what happened, or if it could happen again. Forced after an investigator at the same location as a ready police enemy discovers one or more clues, or deals damage to a humanoid, each ready police enemy at that location engages and attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like it when you collect the evidence for yourself.
Ah, I get it. And they have to be ready, hey?
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to kill Sergeant Monroe. All right. We got some bad cards to draw, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't over yet. I have drawn
Wait.
Noxious.
I didn't upkeep.
Wait a minute. Oh, I upkeeped. But Daniela, did you take an attack from Trombley?
Oh no! All those things should have happened. So hold on.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
down
we
2,
jumped from.
1, and I'm gonna use my Daniela to hit him.
Nice.
My teddy
Okay.
bear.
My upkeep.
Oh, I didn't
my-
upkeep either. Yeah. Okay.
I drew self-destructive, so now that's in my threat area.
Okay. Okay. Noxious Fumes.
I don't get it. Why are people chasing us?
Yeah, what's happening? I'm gonna test strength, obviously, to hold my breath.
Yeah. Do it.
All right. I am up only 2. Do I want to use a little something for this? Not really. Not really at all. All right, I'm up 2. Oof. Man,
Well, at least you
Sergeant Monroe got the worst of that. Shouldn't have followed us into the
Oh, yeah.
hotel, sir.
Right.
2 days until retirement.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best part of that card. All right, we have a hotel guest spawn at the nearest hall. Would that be my hall?
Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
Okay,
that would.
so I am not at my favorite location anymore.
Well, you can parlay the guest with intellect, so that's not bad.
I totally might be able to do that. Bob gets so much better once he gets the red clock and he can actually do
Is
this.
Yeah.
Is it bad to kill innocent people?
Yes.
I'm just in.
Okay.
Is this like a life question or?
Didn't you teach
All right.
ethics?
Yeah, but like, how are we defining innocent? Let's be honest.
Well,
we
currently
defining
we're looking
killing?
for them to. Yeah, that's the real question. All right, I'm gonna draw my encounter card, and I got Driven to Madness. Uh-oh. Attach driven to madness to the nearest humanoid enemy. The attached enemy gets +1 fight, +1 health, +1 evade, loses aloof, and investigators cannot parley with them, but if they're evaded, you discard driven to madness. So it goes on either the police officer or the guest. Who do we want to buff up?
Wow, maybe the
I'll
guest.
ask Bob, because Bob's the one who will get engaged from this.
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't it engage you?
No, it attaches to the nearest enemy, and they lose aloof. So,
Oh, yeah, I'll take the
Mhm.
hotel guest.
Okay. So she is a 2/2/3
Oh, good lord.
that you can't parlay with. But if you
Jesus.
evade with her, then you discard driven to madness.
I see. I'm up by 1. I wonder if
Okay.
that Arkham
So it
officer
is-
might be better.
It is our turn, correct?
Yeah, I'm debating whether or not I want that
Yeah,
officer
yeah.
on me.
Yep.
Mm,
They're both innocent,
Alright.
though, aren't they?
they are
Well-
both. Yeah, they both have the innocent trait. Yeah.
Well, this is just what I'm doing.
Okay.
Alright.
I love it when a turn starts with that. This is just what I'm gonna do.
Gentlemen, you mind if I go first?
Go ahead.
I don't.
Okay. So, Nick, you know how in Astral Tides my character has named his sled. He also has a sledgehammer. Turns
Yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's named Wendy.
That's right.
I think Daniela's is also going to be named Wendy. And
like
I'm going to two-hand swing Wendy at Mr. Trombley.
Do it.
And I think that also needs a vicious blow on it so I can one-shot it.
Yeah.
There we go. I think I still make it, actually.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, you make it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
Wow. That was... Nick, you tried to kill me.
I did.
All right. Well, you designed this thing, so yes.
That's
Anything
true.
bad that happens to me is on you.
And
so
also,
Trombley's
you
in the victory display.
yes,
All right.
a victory point.
Okay. And in my last action, geez, what have you done is truly awful. I think I'm going to shuffle it in.
Okay.
It's such a waste of time, though. I'm bummed out. All I wanted was my bangle of jinxes. All right, I will flip me as I am done. Boy, that felt good to swing my sledgehammer for the first time this campaign, Mike. I hope Sergeant Monroe was impressed.
Oh, look.
Wait a minute. Oh no, Trombley wasn't innocent though. So, but hang on.
Uh-oh.
The agenda: after an investigator at the same location as a ready police officer discovers one or more clues or deals damage to a humanoid enemy. So now that officer is actually going to engage you.
Oh, does he know that that's a mistake?
And make an attack. He hasn't. He saw the sledgehammer, and I don't think that thought's connected yet.
Oh, I feel really badly for him.
So he's going to actually engage you after you attack. So before you got rid of what have you done?
I will take the hit from him.
Okay.
It's just one, yeah?
It is. Well, he would hit you once from the agenda and then also once from what have you done? Like, because you spent an action to get rid of what have you done? Do you follow what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I might not do that then.
Okay. That's what I was thinking.
Because I don't think I'm going to be talking to people for long. All right.
Did he just punch his officer? His sergeant? Daniela, you don't have to take that hit.
Oh yeah, you can interpose the sergeant between you and the officer.
Oh my god.
Unless you want to trigger your thing.
No, I'm gonna let him hit me. I already took the damage, and I'm gonna exhaust him.
All right.
Nice.
And, like.
Oh, then you can shuffle your thing away.
Yeah. Then I am gonna.
Then you
shuffle.
could. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm gonna exhaust him at my location, and I will have I share stern words with him.
So he'll wake up aloof, right?
Yeah.
If only.
Wait,
oh yeah, no, he will. Yes, no, you're right. He does have a.
Yeah, I mean, I just put a little chokehold on him. It's fine. Then I will shuffle. What have you done in?
Okay. All right. Great.
Go ahead, Joe. Do your thing.
Okay. I'm just probably gonna just investigate. Well, because he's a will. I mean, I'm at 3 will, but that's not great. I'm just gonna investigate here. I think.
Do it.
Because I'm 5 to 3. That's not bad.
You got your self-destructive.
Oh yeah, I'll get rid of that first.
Oh, what did you have? You're self-destructive.
Yeah, so I'm gonna first 2 actions get rid of self-destructive.
Why? Are you
And
ever
then,
gonna hit anybody?
I mean, maybe. I
Well,
guess I don't have to right now. You
it's not a
know,
big deal right now.
yeah, I was just thinking we have the time now, so it would be a decent
Do we?
opportunity.
What time do you think we have?
Oh, I'll tell you what time we have because I forgot about my hunch deck again. I have
Shortcut.
I have time for a shortcut. That's what I have.
All right.
Um, let's see. It's lower shroud on the balcony, so I'm more likely to grab those. And there's 4 on. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to clear this room in 1 turn, so I'll shortcut to the balcony, and then I'll investigate here. So I'm 4, 5 to 2. 5 is good, I think. Yes, it is.
-1.
So that's 1 clue.
minus 2.
I'll
Well,
do
how
it
many
again.
innocents are there?
There's
Guest
3.
enemies in play. There's only 1.
Oh,
right?
There's 1.
Yes,
Yep.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
5 to 2 a second time. That's a success. And then 5 to 2 a third time. That's a success. And then I get another evidence on my holding camera.
Okay, so he's taking all the good stuff out of the bag.
All right. Nice work, Joe.
Thank you. That's my turn.
All right. These Eon charts that show me where everything is help me evade a hotel guest. I am up 1.
Oh.
I don't have a clue.
Oh, you don't have clues though.
I spent them all. All right, we're
Oh, we didn't really do Sergeant Monroe correct. When he's dealt any amount of damage, like he was with Noxious Fumes, deal that much damage to a non-innocent enemy at his location.
But that's a reaction, so you can choose to trigger that.
Yeah, and there was no non-innocent. Well, actually, would have been able to keep my vicious blow. That's all right.
I see.
What am I doing? I have an impromptu barrier in hand. There we go.
You just wanted to use Aeon chart.
Yeah, you were so excited.
-2. That's a pass. This is evaded. Discard Room to Madness. So this person is still engaged or not?
No, because you evaded her.
Right.
So
right,
now
yeah,
she's. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's put out my teddy bear.
I wish I had a teddy bear.
Teddy bears are awesome. And then, what's that will test? Or that book test? It's a 4.
For
To
which
do
one?
what?
The guest.
Oh, it's a 3. Int 3.
3.
Here goes nothing. Boom.
There you go.
Hey!
And she's discarded.
That's my turn.
Wow. That was pretty good. Is that everybody?
Mhm. I think so.
All right, enemies. So, at the end of the enemy phase, move a clue to the officer and flip it to its doom side. Do these tokens flip? They don't, right? Do they have doom on the other side? Oh my god.
They do.
And the other officer gets nothing,
Correct.
but he'll stand up. Upkeep.
Okay, there we go.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh,
God.
I could be on the hunt, but I need my money. I need my money for right now. Sorry, fellas. All right, I have put a doom on the clock. It's time to get terrible things.
So we're at
Blood
3.
on my hands. It's like All right, there are no innocents in the victory display, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
All right, so I'm up to. I remember this being a problem for me last time. But I'm only gonna be up 2. I'm just gonna do it. Here we go.
Go for it. Oh.
God damn it. 2 horror.
2 horror.
Ouch. Yikes.
I'm no longer at a crime scene, however. I'm 1 horror from over.
I'll see if I can hunch out a logical reasoning this turn.
Another hotel guest.
With you again.
Yep, spawns in your location. And I get Incriminating evidence. The nearest non-crime scene location, which is the second floor hall, I believe. It gains the crime scene trait, gets +2 shroud, and then when you successfully investigate the attached location, instead of getting clues, you can discard incriminating evidence.
This location sucks.
It's not great. That hall's a popular place. However, now because that's a crime scene, the guest is going to start to accumulate doom.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have a lucky chat with her. Do you guys mind if I go first?
Go ahead.
I don't.
All right. How do we hang out with Monroe?
We have to do a whole bunch of really good things.
Okay. Oh, did he do anything at the end of the monster phase? No.
No, he's an ally. He doesn't.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna spend $2
Mm-hmm.
to get a medical student on site here.
Nice. Oh, hey, before you go any further, hunch deck.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Working hunch. Okay.
Okay. Then I'm gonna spend $2 for a little bangle jangle. All right. After an enemy attacks me, I can place charges on this.
Oh, nice.
Then, oh my god, it's hard for me. Things got real. I'm almost desperate enough to just stab police officers.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm kidding. I would never. I would never. But since they're not accumulating much here,
Yeah, he'll move.
he had patrol, but he was asleep, right? So,
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Now that I got the jangle bangles, I'm going to move to the restaurant.
Okay.
That
All right,
means
the
you're
white table. What?
further away from... Oh, no. Never mind. His insight card is stuck in his deck somewhere. Never mind.
Yeah. The white tablecloths seem almost too clean. As you glance through the menu, the words within are entirely unintelligible. Upon second glance, however, everything seems normal. Well, it's unintelligible because my book is a 1.
It's because I can't read.
Spend $2. You place an order while during the withering glares of the staff. At the end of your turn, if you're still at the restaurant, you may take a horror to heal 3 damage. Oh, I need that the other way around.
Yeah,
right?
you do.
You fix
Yeah.
this card. Okay,
Okay.
and it'll always get clues on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm done.
Okay.
I just went to get food. I'm a little wiped out.
Bob, do you have a plan for those for that location or not really? Is your plan just to get out?
Well, I could maybe be lucky. What exactly is the wording on the police in me? After I discover one or more clues, so I can investigate and just get rid of incriminating evidence.
Yes, correct.
Maybe I'll do that.
Okay.
Can you talk to this officer?
No, I don't. Can the rogue talk to the officer? No.
You're not a rogue. You're a survivor.
I'm going to try parlaying with the guest first.
Okay.
Yeah, that totally did not go.
Ouch.
My friend killed somebody. Okay, I think I'm going to investigate, and I'm just going to spend my key ring.
Oh,
Squid. -3.
Yeah, it's a 0. Whatever.
Okay.
Incriminating evidence is gone.
awesome.
And, yeah. So, now I guess I'm just going to try talking to her again. There we go.
Hey.
Did I say my friend? Haha, I meant the alien. Speaking to me from this device.
Oh my God, that was funny.
It. I don't know if I want to be here anymore.
Get out of there, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna
come to the foyer.
Why would I want to go there?
Although, Nick, are you gonna spend your 3 clues on your turn?
Yes, on my turn, I'm gonna get rid of my clues to grab our last lead.
Oh, so maybe I don't want to go anywhere because I want to see where we're landing first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll stay.
All right.
Okay. All right. So yeah, my first action, I'll just do that. So I'll spend my 3 clues to draw the top card of the lead deck. Where is it? Right here. I get the Tome of Rituals.
No.
A massive book, its pages ancient and weathered. As you page through, a leaflet falls out. Picking it up, you see it contains a simple message. The Enclave waits below.
You have a story to read us.
Oh, yeah. On the act. Yep, there it is. It isn't much, but it's all you've got. Your only real option now is to explore the rest of the hotel and see what you can learn. Put each of the set-aside locations into play. Remove the remainder of the leads deck from the game. And then depending on which lead assets are in play, shuffle 6 cards in the encounter deck as follows along with the discard pile. We shuffle in these 3 set-aside copies of Encephalon Signal and the 3 set-aside copies of Cultist of the Enclave.
That sounds good. That sounds like enemies.
Yeah. There's some enemies in there for you.
Okay. Is that along with the encounter discard pile or not?
Yep.
Correct, yes.
It is.
Boo.
And then
Because the designer is a jerk.
that's right. What a jerk.
What a jerk.
And then and then the locations. All the rest of the locations come into play.
All right, so we have a hotel roof, room 212, 245, the office, the basement, which I'm assuming is just down here.
Mm-hmm. I will throw the office right there.
The roof connects to the second floor here.
Yep.
This also does. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. We have a new act for you to read, Nick.
Oh, sure. Act 2A, following leads. Thanks to the leads you discovered in the suite, or elsewhere, you're fairly sure whoever framed you is still in the hotel. The only
Hell
real
yeah.
question is where to find this person. Looking at the leads you found, you feel like the answers are right in front of you. Objective: learn more about your leads by placing clues on them. Using abilities on some locations. The more clues, the better. At the end of the round, you may choose to advance if each lead has at least 3 clues on it. But if we want to present evidence to the police, we may want to have at least 6 clues on each lead.
I feel so. Here's my first design question for you, Nick.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Why did you feel the need to put the hint here? Because you already sort of say it, the more clues, the better.
So that
Tell me about
was, yeah, okay. So that choice was actually Max, MJ. As we're
Okay.
going through it, I had that act written up without that hint there.
Okay.
And MJ was like, "How do you feel about if we throw a hint on there?" And I was like, and I, of course, this being the first time that I worked, with FFG as a freelancer, I was like, "Well, do you think that's the best choice to do?" And MJ said, "I think it is, just because, especially a scenario like this, their justification for it was people will be picking this up off the shelf at conventions, maybe people who don't play a lot of Arkham other than here
Oh,
or
yeah.
there. You know what I mean?"
Okay. Yeah. That
So-
makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, all right. I'm like, yeah, MJ, if you feel like that's the way to go, then let's do it. I have no problem with that. So,
Now, does the word "may" actually have any meaning in this?
in the you may wish to have at least 6. You mean that
Yeah.
part?
Yeah.
I mean,
Because really, you just mean have 6 on each of them, right?
yeah, that's pretty much what it is. yeah.
Like, it's not like you're taking it. It's not like you're taking a shot with 4 and 5.
Yeah, no, we're playing at ambiguity, but the fact that it's a clear number after that should give you
Yeah,
enough
you're like-
indication.
Okay. All right. Well, that's on you guys because I don't do that stuff.
All right. Well, that was my first action. So my second action, I'll move in to the second floor, or I'm sorry, room 225. And then I will play Working a Hunch from my hunch deck, which is free and it's fast, and I'll just snag a clue from here. Where am I? There I am.
There you are.
And then my last action, I will investigate. 4, 5, 6, thanks to the Hawkeye folding camera, 6 to 3.
All right. Good luck. We're all
Thanks.
counting on you.
I know it's a big test. That's
Ooh.
a -3, so
You
I'm
made it.
good. 3 to 3.
Go ahead and click your thing. I took the clue.
Nice.
All
So,
right, is that all of us?
yeah, because you went first, right?
I did. Yeah.
Yes, then that is all of us.
All right.
Next turn, we should be
So-
thinking about this Arkham officer.
Mm.
I'll be right there with my jangle the bangles.
Well, hang on. You can also talk to the guy.
No.
We could, if any of
I'm
us
coming
had
with my
will.
jangle the bangles. I actually am the only person that can speak to these people
That's
I
true.
gotcha.
That's
Okay.
true.
amongst you dopes. You
All right.
you
So that
guileless, willless
I'm pretty sure
nincompoops.
the murder isn't hiding in the restaurant. Wink, wink.
All right. So what happens with the officers? It's end of the enemy phase, basically.
Oh,
All right.
I'm sorry. First, the officer would patrol. This one down in the foyer would patrol because there's no clues on his location.
So
So
he'd
we
go to
decide.
me,
Yes.
right?
And then at the end of the enemy phase, the officers would eat a clue and turn it into doom.
Well, I
so
wonder,
that
could we actually have sent him up first and then had the other one?
we could have, yeah. If we want him to go up to the hallway, and then we only gain one doom this enemy phase rather than.
I like that idea.
Hang on.
So he stays where he is. The guy in the hallway stays there.
And
So
grabs the clue.
First we move this guy up to the hallway, but
Patrol
then
goes
only.
first?
Yep,
Yeah,
patrol goes
okay.
first, and then only one of
Yeah.
them can take.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Because like these clues are going to be in the restaurant for a while, unless Bob, you have a plan.
Right.
My plan is to shine a flashlight.
Well, great. That's useful. All right. So then it's upkeep.
Yes.
All right. Oh, I drew mob goons. Really?
Perfect. They were waiting
All
for you in the
right.
restaurant.
That's so awesome. They're just like with me, right? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I drew my handcuffs, so we can handcuff a police officer if we want.
Nice.
At
Punch
some
deck.
point.
Punch deck.
Not
Start
yet.
of the investigation phase.
Okay. Right. We have to do our bad cards now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next, we have 2 doom on the main and bad cards.
So we're at
I have
5.
drawn.
We're at 5 doom total, so keep that in mind.
All right. Conspicuous staff at the nearest crime scene for me might actually be where Nick is.
I think it is.
I think it is, yeah.
There you go. Have some.
Oh well, the basement is also a crime scene.
1, 2, 1, 2. They're both. Well,
So
let's
wherever
leave them
you
in the
wanna-
basement.
Okay.
Again? This is the third time in a row I've drawn a hotel guest.
They're really drawn to you.
All right, and then I also got a hotel guest, so there you go.
Am I really
Wow.
just talking to hotel guests? I'm not
Welcome to
that
the rest of the
good.
game for you, Bob. I can as well. I'm sitting on 5 intellect, so I
Okay.
can do it too. All right. Now hunch deck. Prep sketches. Oh, nice. Okay.
I'll go last.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. I can.
I need to go up to that main room and talk to people.
Well, I can move out and start chatting up the hotel guests at least.
Okay, because I have goons on me.
Yeah. So I'll go first and I'll do that. So my first action, I wanted to get my handcuffs in play, but I think this is better to clear these 2 out. So I'll move in.
Are your handcuffs an item?
They're an item, yes.
Well, I'll get that into play for you.
Oh, well, thank you. All right, so I move out, and then I'm going to second action parlay with the hotel guest. So I'm testing 5 to 3 on the int. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. 5 to 3. No, that's not fine.
Hey.
I tried. Okay, so my last one, I'll do the same thing. This time I'll commit a mag glass. So I'm 6 to 3.
Okay.
And
There you go.
So one of them is discarded. Perfect. That's my turn.
Daniel.
A lot of business on the second floor hall.
Yeah. Party over here.
Okay, you ready? Oh God. All right. So, I think to save time,
Mm.
sledgehammering this fella is not the way to go.
Mm.
It's not?
Although if I commit,
Because
well-
that's so... Oh, I see what you're looking for.
because I need to get up and talk to cops,
Oh.
right?
You coming up, blood on your hands. Hey, guys!
All right. So maybe the best thing to do is do toe-to-toe.
Oh, sure.
All right, so here's how that's going to look. I'm going to play toe-to-toe. He hits me and kills my medical student, the bastard. I use that to deal him 1, and then brute force deals him another 2, and he's gone.
Lovely.
Okay? That's just how it works sometimes, gentlemen. Then I'm going to go hang out with my friends.
Hey, we
And
made
I'm going to
friends.
talk to Officer Friendly. I'm going to use my brains. But first, I'm going to use my jingle jangle.
Ah,
I'm
gotcha.
going to spend a charge. Oh, I got another charge on that, didn't I? An enemy attacked me.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so I'll play that one. Jingle jangle, give me 6 will.
Oh, it doesn't exhaust. It's only limit once per test.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's even better.
Yep.
All right, so I am up 3, if my math is right. Does anyone want to throw me a brain to make this happen?
This is what what your survivor has. Everything but.
Wow, nice. That's helpful. How about you, Joe?
I have no brains.
Wow, I've been saying about that all day. All right, here we go.
Oh, you're fine.
You're good. You totally did it.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Daniel, you got a clue.
So
You got a
I
clue.
did not get a. I did not get a clue. I think it goes on the location, doesn't it?
If you succeed, you either flip one of its. Oh yeah, you flip one of its doom to clue and take control of it,
Yeah.
Oh,
or
Get a
you
clue.
automatically evade the officer.
oh my god, I have a clue.
You have a clue.
So I'm just using my chatty charm to get clues.
You
Oh,
bet.
I love it.
Well, you can grab a clue, or if you evade him, you prevent him from gaining another. I guess it's 6 to 1, half dozen the other.
In this case, it doesn't matter because there's no clues on our location, right?
Right. So he'll move to the.
They're gonna both move, right?
They're gonna both move to the scene of the crime, and
So
pull
I'll just
doom
be
from there.
chasing cops around the hotel.
Yeah.
Basically.
Being like, no, really, what happened was this.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right, that's me. That's not all of us, is it?
No, I gotta go.
All right. What do you got going on, Bob?
I'm gonna chat up this person. I'm up by 2. Up by up by 2. Hey,
Hey!
she's gone. I get to pull something from my discard pile.
Don't you have to win by 2 to do that?
Resourceful is just if you succeed.
Oh, you did resourceful. I'm sorry. I thought you were trying to scavenge.
I'll do that.
Oh.
I'll do that after. Although that look what I found is pretty darn good. Maybe I pull the look what I found instead.
We could use that.
Okay.
Dude, you could go take that look what I found to the restaurant. Just saying.
Could.
Or should we start opening up this hotel, guys?
Are there clues?
Yeah,
on
we're
the-
gonna have to start getting
everywhere?
clues on our leads at some point.
Are there's clues on those locations, right? Up there? Everywhere? There are.
There's going to be clues everywhere, right?
I mean, yeah, once we reveal them.
Because I still want easy clues. I mean, what if they just took the clues off the 4-shroud location for us?
That's one way to do it.
Well, then they're all doomy.
Well, they're gonna get
That's-
doomy anyways. They're going one. Right? There's 2 possible locations. We can't stop them.
Right.
So I'm gonna go up to the roof,
Oh,
Okay.
God.
and in fact, I'm gonna spend a charge to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Wind whips across the flat, open roof as clouds roll in overhead.
Oh, that's not good.
It's like I knew the alien device was gonna be on the roof of the hotel. I didn't know that, but it was a pretty good pretty good bet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not happening. All right, cool.
So
Oh, okay.
in the initial design, that action had a label. That action to move to another location using agility or combat, and that label was parkour.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
By the
And MJ was all for it, but then at the that was one of the last things that they're like, we should probably remove that. That it's a little anachronistic. So
A little bit.
yeah.
I'm sure people were jumping around buildings back then. They just didn't have a name for it, right?
Right, yeah.
Sorry, before I left, I threw Joe some handcuffs.
Oh, thank you.
I found these on a cop.
They're
They're yours now.
just lying around.
Okay, so the charge was free to move. I did your thing. I've only done one test so far. So now I am investigating.
Ooh.
So I spent 2 for look what I found, and I just grabbed 2 clues.
Nice.
Stay there, buddy. I'll put some things on the device for you.
Hot damn. In that case, I'm just gonna spend another one of these charges. And pitch a pocket telescope. I was a 5. Yeah, that works. Right? Wait, hang on. Math. I pitched. I effectively got +3. I was an 8.
Then you're good.
-3 is a
Yes.
5, and it's a 3. So I succeeded by
Yes.
2. So I'm pulling back my my keys.
Nice.
Nice.
And that's me.
All right.
And Nick, you've already gone, right? So you can't handcuff that cop?
Correct. I already went.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will let you guys do the enemy phase.
Well, they're both going to move. They have 3 choices.
Let's move one up to the roof. The guy with all the doom. Let's move him to the roof.
I don't want him stealing that doom. Oh, you're gonna do his thing. I got you.
Hmm.
Hang on. How
Okay.
many clues do you have, Daniel?
1.
1.
But
So we're gonna
once I chat with him, I'm gonna have 2.
So we're gonna need 6, right?
Yep. I'm sitting on 3 right now.
I mean, at some time, maybe we just bring him to the roof to hit him with a sledgehammer.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
I kind of feel bad saying it, but if he gets too doomy, we've got to deal with it.
I like the idea of putting him in a corner where he can be handcuffed. But I guess
Well,
if you want to take care of him, then yeah, send him up north. That's fine.
when you say take care of him, you don't mean like sleeping with the fishies. You
No,
mean
no,
like...
no.
Okay.
So where's the other one going, Joe?
Let's see. We have the restaurant. Well, we don't want him at the roof, obviously.
Nope.
If we send him to the room 225, he's kind of an extra
He's sort of
step
stuck
away.
there for a while.
Yeah, exactly. He'll be there for 2 rounds, and then he'll have to move out. So
What's
let's
our
put
doom
him
count at right now? It's at 5, right?
3, 4, 5, 6 after he moves
Oh,
into
that's
2.
not bad. That's
So
not
we're
good.
at 6.
All right.
So we're halfway, and then the staff is going to move up to the foyer as well.
Yep.
Got it.
I think that's everybody. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and upkeep, gentlemen.
Okay. And
Oh, I got a wrench.
Nice.
Do I have to keep this stupid knife?
I mean, you could play something and kick it out if you wanted to.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like, there's no like, I can't remember for the story if I need to have this thing.
Oh, I mean that I don't know.
You're not gonna tell me.
I'm not.
All
no.
right. All right. Fine. Be that way. Because I'm not using the knife for what it is. Guaranteed. All right. I put a doom, our 3rd doom, on that, which makes it our 7th doom out of 12. Guys, at some point we're gonna have to maybe throw a cop off a roof. I don't like it either.
I mean,
I'm not that kind of girl, but I think it's gonna happen.
I see that as your best way of getting clues.
Well, if they're defeated, I don't get the clues, do I?
No.
No.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Okay, well,
just chat with them.
my card is an Encephalon Signal. Peril, okay. Place a doom on an otherworldly meddler if it's in play and test. All right, if you fail. Well, I can't. What does this mean, Nick? Is it just whiff?
No, you have to test.
No, you
test.
test. Yeah.
What's otherworldly meddler?
Ignore
It's
it.
not in play, so you ignore that part.
Oh, I see. Okay. Test will for. Oh, geez. Well, I'm even. This is a good time for a
You're the
plus
best
one.
one to get this.
Yep. I'm a +1. Here we go. I'm drawing the +1. I mean, right here.
Oh,
You
okay.
ready? Here
Yeah,
it is.
I'm ready. Oof.
Well, it's got a 1 on it.
It's yes.
I was sort of right. What does that do to me? I forget.
So you can either take 2 horror or deal 2 damage to an investigator or humanoid enemy at your location.
I'm really sorry this happened to you, Joe.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm glad.
You-
In fact, I'm really glad you were standing next to me.
I mean, you're also an investigator at your location, but I can take it. That's all
Oh yeah, I am an investigator with me, aren't
right. That's okay. You already made the choice.
There's a guy.
I?
There's a guy in here, isn't there?
That's gonna hit the police at your location. Yeah, so he's gonna engage you now.
Now I have to sledgehammer him. He's become violent.
I mean, I can
There's no
evade him
saving
now.
him. That's true.
I can really seriously evade him now.
All right, and then I get Cultist of the Enclave spawns in the basement. Hunter. Forced. After it attacks, you reveal a random token. If it's a bad symbol, you place a doom on the current agenda.
Yikes!
Yeah. So she goes down to the basement.
It's getting crowded in
Alright.
this hotel.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know I'm the best guy to talk to cops, but I'm only
Mhm.
+1 talking to them.
It's true.
Like, I'm probably better sledgehammering them.
Well, we do want the clues.
Well, how many clues do we have total right now? 1, 3, 6. That's pretty good.
We need 12.
Yep.
And they keep slurping up the damn clues.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? Understood.
Okay. Maybe I should go first to get rid of Driven to Madness, so that at least that can be gone.
Oh, sure.
In which case, I keep forgetting I'm winging it in my discard pile.
Oh yeah, that was like the first one you discarded, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I should also have an impromptu barrier in here. So let's just do it. Let's evade. He is evaded, and this goes shuffled into my deck. Yep, there we go. So this is gone. Alright. Well,
If you want to leave, Mike, and just throw your clues on the device, oh, you can't.
I can't.
You're a moron.
Mm.
Actually, I'm a moron. You're a jellyfish.
Ah, yes.
Let's get an old keyring out for free. Okay. Let's, I'm gonna do some movement.
Okay.
Let's go up here.
Oh, you're leaving?
Oh, wait.
Mm,
They're all
you
locked,
cannot.
aren't they? I'm gonna go here.
I was gonna
that
put-
one's locked.
Well, I was going to put things on the alien devices when I went up to you.
Well, the good news is that the alien device can be anywhere. The clues have to be on the roof. So, if you go up and do the
Right. That's what I mean. I was going to go take his 2 clues off.
Oh,
put
I
on the
see.
device.
Oh, yeah, because you
Yeah.
only have one. Gotcha.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna slurp up clue because you can send any number of clues there. So by the time I clear this
Yeah.
and go back to you, we'll have lots more clues to throw on it.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Mhm.
All right, I can test book. No, we don't have the time warden lock it. Never had that one before, by the way.
Interesting.
All right.
That was the first one I ever had.
Oh, yeah?
Way back in the day. Playing with Mike Bogey live.
Oh,
Crazy.
fun.
It was great. In my dining room. Threw
All right.
this down.
Flashlight. Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Hey.
Oh, what
succeeded by its
shenanigans is
failure.
going to happen now?
I just get my leather coat out. That's all. Cool. That's me.
All right.
So you
So
were first, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Mike, do you have anything in the chat to attend to? You haven't spoken to anyone tonight.
Agatha's around. Vardane was around. I know there's a whole bunch of people that are going to watch the replay because they were busy tonight.
Yep.
But Agatha's last thing was don't forget your hunch deck.
Oh yeah. And I did. Okay,
In
I
fact,
got prepped.
I just think that should just be what I read every time I come in here.
Yeah, why don't you just go to the chat every 5 minutes, Mike, and read. Don't forget your hunch deck.
Hunch deck.
All right.
So where I'm sitting on 3 clues.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to
We
go to the
clearly need to
basement,
send you to the basement, right?
but we need 6 clues for that, and I don't remember the test for that. And there's enemies in the way.
That is also
Now, when you guys say we need 6 clues, we need 3 per.
That's true.
True. There's a bunch of stuff you have to do to get Mr. Monroe on your side.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. We have enough allies and shit in our main campaign, Mike.
Oh, I'm saying we don't necessarily need it, but I also think bad stuff probably happens if you don't do that. Like that affects this game.
Oh, potentially.
I'm pretty sure we have to have not killed innocents, have all the clues on there, no incriminating evidence in play, and
Is a cop still innocent if they jump me and attack me?
I don't think they lose the innocent trait, so yes.
Nick, you need to change that in the second printing of this.
You're right. I'll send Max an email.
Yeah, please do. All right, what are we doing?
You tell me where to go. Like I said, I have 3 clues. I'm better set to investigate than deal with enemies, but I do have a vicious blow in hand. So you tell me what you want me to do, and I'll.
Well, do you want to grab that clue off of 225 so he can't get it, and he just wastes a lot of time moving around?
If I do that, he'll engage me and attack me.
He will?
Yeah.
Yes, according to the agenda. If you discover clues or deal damage to a humanoid enemy, each ready police enemy at that location engages and attacks.
What if you handcuff him?
Well, you know what? I didn't even think about that. I could do
Go
that.
handcuff him. Go handcuff a cop. Oh my god.
Officer, look what I found. So that's one action to move in. I'm gonna have. Can I evade him when he's not engaged with me? I don't think I can I?
Oh, that's an evade test.
You could if he wasn't aloof, I think.
Right. So it's gonna be my turn to do this, but it'll lock him out at least. So action to engage him, and then action to evade. His evade is a 2. I'm evading with my combat, so I'm 4-2. I don't want to waste my vicious blow on that, and my take the initiative has 0 icons on it right now, so I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Okay, so 4-2.
0.
Good.
0, perfect. Yeah, so we attach handcuffs to him. He's evaded, and he cannot gain doom for the remainder of the scenario.
I feel like that's good.
It's great. That was one of the changes I said that I made for this scenario.
You handcuffed him to the body I hit.
Yeah.
That'll show him.
Exactly. Watch the blood, officer.
All right, I'm heading north to the roof.
Okay.
You're done, right, Nick?
Yes.
All right. Here I am on the roof.
Daniel, if you start talking, we can get all 6 clues on there next turn.
If I start talking, well, again, I'm not. You guys are making a lot of my talking. I talk with my fists. All right.
Or your brain.
Yeah. All right. I am +1 against him.
Oh,
I'm going to talk to him twice.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys. The fact that I'm the willful one in this party is. All right. So I'm +1. I'm going to use my last jingle jangle. So I'm at +3.
Oh.
Shouldn't have done that. Okay. I will take control of that clue off of him. I should get him to slap me just so I can get my jingle again. Then I'll do it again. Yep. Did it the wrong way around.
Oh well.
All right, so that's me. But I still have 2 clues. And Mike, if we need to...
I'll get one,
right.
move twice, and then we're ready.
Yep. All right, enemy phase.
Both of the cops are exhausted, so they don't do anything, but the staff moves to the hallway, and the cultist moves to the foyer.
Hang on, Daniel,
then
did you get a clue or not?
I took 1 doom off of him and gave myself the clue, yeah.
Then he's not
Yep.
evaded.
Oh, right. Yep.
So he moves
He was
down.
already evaded, wasn't he?
Oh, he was. He was.
Oh, yeah, you evaded him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you evaded him, Mike.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
actually,
talked to him while he was sleeping.
the staff totally changes my plan.
Oh, yeah. Well, I might be able to go... Well, yeah, I might be able to go out and take care of them.
I mean, I can evade and move. I just can't get the clue at the same time.
Oh, sure. What if you use the hall's
Oh.
move?
Yeah, I totally could.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Upkeep, yeah?
Yes.
Hey, unpopular.
Don't need that necessarily right now, but nice to see it. 4 doom on the agenda. What's out in play, folks?
2, 3.
3, so okay.
So we're back
Got
at
a little
7.
time.
Mhm.
Got a little time. All right. Bad cards. Starting with me. I've gotten myself a what?
Uh-oh.
If there are no humanoid enemies in place, okay. Otherwise, the nearest humanoid readies, moves until it reaches me and attacks me.
Sorry.
So the one that's
Oh.
with you.
You know that was the guy made a mistake, guys. All right. What does an officer do? Hits me for 1?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'll take that. I'll get a little box on my Bangle Jangles, which is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to exhaust him.
Nice.
Nice.
Look,
Because you guys believe that we shouldn't kill innocents.
we have another
I'm
cultist of
just-
the Enclave.
Oh, nice.
You're what, Nick?
I was gonna say I'm following what you guys do. So once you start, as soon as you shoot a cop, I'll jump in line behind you.
Wow.
I'm support. All right. I also drew Violent Outburst. So
Oh.
it can't be this guy because
It's
he's
not the handcuffed fella.
right.
I think you pulled that conspicuous staff away,
Yep. Clear that hallway.
which helps Bob.
Nice.
Makes an attack, so that's a damage and a horror. All right.
Excellent. All right. Here's my grand plan. Do you mind if I go?
Go ahead.
Please.
I'm going to put up my coat. Gotta look good for this part. Let's do some scrounging. -3 is unfortunately not enough to scavenge. But it's enough to get the clue.
You still got the clue, right?
Still got the clue.
All right, that's all the clues we need, Bob.
Yep. And then I move twice, and I'm at your location.
Did you want to do the second floor halls of the thing so you have a... Or does it not matter?
Yeah, I am going to do that. So I am actually going to do the key ring again and investigate.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Was that bad?
So you move to the roof.
No.
but
No,
now-
Oh,
no,
no, he's
I
saying
was
he
doing the
stayed
investigation.
in the room 245. To do another
to
investigation.
investigate. Oh, okay.
The really crappy thing is that I just lost both my clue things and was not able to scavenge off either of them.
Oof.
So, there we go. Anyways.
Well, that's fewer clues for the Arkham police to get.
All right,
That's
so
true.
now I'm doing the special thing.
Okay.
What's the special thing?
The movement through the hallway.
Oh, yeah.
Drawing
Good job.
Easy peasy.
Yep, you got it.
Lemon squeezy. All right. So I am going to first talk to the police officer.
Do it.
Well, you know what? Why, though? We've got all the clues we need, right?
Because Doom.
That's
All right,
true.
I'll chat with him once.
Mhm.
I mean, at some point, I'm going to have to get violent with him. All right, so I'll chat with him once. I'm up one. I think that makes it.
0. Yeah, there are no guests.
All right.
See, you're really
I
good at
will.
chatting.
Mm-hmm.
I will now do the action on my location,
Mm-hmm.
which is Will 3, right?
It is, yes.
Okay, I will use my jangles. This puts me to Will 6. And then I'm throwing True Grit down, actually,
Yeah.
to be up 4. Only that.
Oh no.
Only that, Nick. Nick, you designed a scenario to then take this out of the bag.
Yeah, you're right. I knew I forgot something.
um, Mike, do you have any will to throw me? I have one more action.
I'm a
I'm,
rogue.
I'm up 1. Well, who knows what kind of cards you have with the pips?
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
up 1.
I got nothing. Sorry. I think
That's
the
fine.
only will I have is my teddy bear.
So up
And
1
he's
is
using it.
Yeah.
as long as if I can't get myself to up 3, then might as well just stay at up 1 in this scenario, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna try it. Just trying it, guys. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It turns out I would have made it if I just got rid of my wrench. All right. Well, that didn't work well for the home team.
It didn't, because I got to stay here until this works.
Oh yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
could also be up there as well. But I got to deal with this staff
Yeah.
first.
Jeez, that was a real bummer of a turn.
That was
All right. I'll
not
be right
great.
back, guys.
So I'll first action, I'll fight with my survival knife and I'll commit vicious blow. So I'm 6 to 3.
Nick, don't forget you have that weakness.
Yeah, I know. But my hunch is emergency aid, so I'm not too worried right now. So 4, 5, 6 to 3. That's success. He is defeated. I take a wound take a damage from self-destructive. Second action, I'll play emergency aid from my hunch deck for free, and that heals 2. And then those cultists are
Oh,
going to
yeah,
move
they're
up.
moving.
But they're not going to get to you this turn. So I think I'm fine staying where I am this turn, right?
Yeah.
I think I am. So I'm going to play Greta Wagner for 5.
Whew.
And now I'm just better at stabbing cultists next time.
They're not innocent.
They're not innocent. That's my turn.
Okay, that's everybody.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to move up. Yep, he'll ready.
Ready.
And that's it. Then it's upkeep.
Upkeep. Oh, that's what I needed.
I drew another handcuffs. So.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. However, I don't know about getting to that cop in time.
Oh, we'll probably
Also,
draw the third one.
yeah. Oh, that's true too. And having
All right. Can I draw something to attack me, please?
you can upkeep.
Did we do all the enemies, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I have upkeeped into a 1-2 punch.
Ooh.
This is not a Daniela scenario.
Well, you've got 2 cultists coming to you.
Oh, I cannot wait. They should
Mhm.
meet my friend Wendy. All right. 5 doom.
Okay.
What's our total now?
7 still.
Okay, that's not bad. My bad card is incriminating evidence.
Ooh. We don't like that.
Does it matter right now?
It goes to your location because you.
Am I in a crime
are-
scene?
You are not.
Okay. But we're not really investigating there anymore, so that's perfect,
Well,
right?
we want to get
Makes
rid
it
of
harder
that.
for him to scavenge.
Oh, well, geez. You know what, Bob?
No, it's we have to get rid of that if we're taking the good route.
Taking
Oh.
the who?
The good route. There can't be incriminating evidence anywhere.
Oh, God.
I know.
Well, that's on you, brother.
You want to take the bad route? We can take the bad route. Just saying.
What is? There's nothing good or bad, but thinking makes it so.
Okay,
That
so
was my card. Yeah.
my bad card. Oh, look. Hey Joe, you just found
Oh no.
another conspicuous staff.
No, it's your location because you're
Oh,
a
because
crime
we're at a
scene
crime
now.
scene.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Oh,
Daniela, would you like one?
uh,
Oh, no,
it
it's
preys
praise to me.
on you.
Oh yeah.
That's okay.
You tried
Don't
real
worry,
hard to get out of that one.
I did.
I'll hit
I
it.
really did.
All right, and then I get blood on your hands. Test will 2. There's no enemy in the victory display, but I am at a crime scene, so I want to make this. I'm 3-2. I'm going to commit my take the initiative. So I'm 6-2. -3. Glad I did it. I'm fine.
Nice. All right, so
My hunch this turn is logical reasoning.
Okay.
here's the thing. I really can't take much more psychosis.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I could do though is if I drag the guy over to me and let him hit me,
Oh, I can evade him. I should be able to evade him.
well, by letting him hit me, I increase my jangle bangle.
Right.
Nick, have you done your hunch deck?
Yep, it's logical reasoning.
All right.
So if I'm at your location, I can heal you for 2.
What is the way? Is there a way? I thought we figured out a way that, because I can't. Oh, I can't even provoke them. Like I can't make opportunity attacks. But wasn't there a way that like you could, Mike, and I? It
Heroic
depends on
rescue.
who-
Heroic
Is that
rescue.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. What do you think we should do, Mike?
We got to get the clues off. Like we have to do that test.
All right.
If you think you can't do it,
Well, it's not that I can't. It's just that I'm up 1.
yuck.
And I'll throw my wrench down to be up 2. I'm okay with that. I'm up 2. And you got no wilds, no nothing to throw me?
I got no wilds. This is
Wow. All right. Well, maybe, Nick will be nice to us. Here we go. +2. Oh.
There you go.
okay. I'll spend. Why don't I spend 5 of my clues, and you spend 1 of yours, Daniel? Because
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, then, Mike, don't take this the wrong way, but I think I'm ditching your ass.
Ooh. That's fine as long as you stop at a location where I can run through. Because
I think I was just gonna go beat up a cultist.
That's fine. I got a present for you.
Now, one thing,
You're gonna
like,
love it.
I don't want to waste time trying to take this last doom off the guy. Is that okay?
If we want to run, yeah. Take care of enemies.
All right. So I'll move down to our place.
Mm-hmm.
The cultist jumps on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure does.
Fool. All right. Well, I'm just going to, in my excitement, just punch her
Do it.
with a vicious blow. So I am up 5. I'm up 3. All right.
Yay.
Gone. I just beat up a cultist.
Yeah.
Did it make you feel big?
And that made me feel big and strong. Now, I can't do the trigger in the second floor hall, right?
You could have done it before you attacked, yes.
Well, then I just would have got hit by a cultist, right?
No, because you're
Nope.
not taking an action.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you would have grabbed the cultist and ran through.
Oh, I would have done that.
Okay, reveal your token
So,
then.
yeah.
So then we need to then we need to put the cultist back, because if you draw something that attaches,
We'll see if it comes to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see if it comes to it. All right.
It didn't.
It doesn't.
Perfect.
Okay. So, yeah, I wanted to be as further south as I could get.
Right.
So,
right.
all right. I thought that I would take an attack of opportunity if I moved from that.
Hmm.
So then this cultist latches onto
Engages
me,
you.
right?
Yep.
Yep. Whatever.
All right.
This
I think I'm
incriminating
done.
evidence is
Yeah.
hard. 5. Of all the times to be not without my keychain.
I mean, I have int 5 right now, but that's even at the roof. If you wanted me to get rid of it, try and get rid of it.
I'm okay if you just want to grab clues.
Okay.
Nick, how many clues do you have, brother?
I'm sitting on 3 right now.
So you need one more to meet me in the basement.
Yes.
That's all you need.
So I could pull one off of my location and then. Oh, I
Run
could
to
try and I could try and run through the hall as well, and then logical reasoning you to heal up
Oh
some
my
of your.
god, would that be dreamy?
So I'm just debating if I get a bad token and get a bad encounter card, that'd be pretty awful.
Well, if you get a bad encounter card, I'm with you, brother.
That's true, but if it's an enemy and then I logical reasoning you and then I take a hit, let's just do it.
So
Let's
grab
live
that
dangerously.
clue. How do
Yeah,
you grab
so
that clue?
I'm gonna
You just walk a
investigate.
hunch? Oh, you get the
So-
old-fashioned way?
I'm gonna do the old-fashioned way. 4, 5, 6 to 3. Got it.
Whoa.
And that fills up my Hawkeye folding camera.
Nice.
And then I'll move, and then I'll move again using the hallways action, or reaction rather, and draw a token. Okay.
Okay, we've been lucky in the hall tonight.
Yeah, that's been great. And then a logical reasoning, so heal 2 horror. Daniela.
Oh my god, I feel like a new woman.
And that's me.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to put down an impromptu barrier. Let's do some big evading.
Who are you evading?
Conspicuous
The
staff,
staff.
and if I...
Oh, I didn't see them there. Okay, my camera is set.
Oh, wait,
Hmm.
hang on. The impromptu barrier doesn't evade the other one if it's in my hand.
Correct.
Whatever. We're going to do that. Good thing I did that. So he's evaded.
Nice.
Nice.
I draw a card. The devil!
Oh,
Oh no.
is that a good thing?
No, that's a very, very bad thing.
Oh, especially in Bob. Oh man.
Yeah. So I'm playing the devil,
Mm-hmm.
and all right. So yeah, incriminating evidence, hey.
Yeah, you're right. It's a Shroud 5 there right now.
I don't think I'm getting it.
No, you know what? You are. I'm telling you right now, Mike, that you are going to draw the Elder Sign.
Oh boy.
I was gonna jury rig your bangle of jinxes too.
Okay, maybe you won't draw the Elder Sign. But I'm telling you right now, Mike, you will draw the Elder Sign.
If that staff wasn't there, this would be a completely different story.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I could just jump back and forth. I could scavenge my keys back and go up there and do it.
Oh, sure.
But
It's your call, but I am telling you that's what you will draw.
well, okay. But if you're wrong,
Does he do this every game?
yeah, and he's sometimes right. He's sometimes right.
Oh.
All right, let's. I'm not putting it on your jinxes. Okay, that's a 7 on a 5.
Oh my god.
Well, I knew it was a
Dan.
super special token when I was looking at it in my mind.
Um, do
I
those
knew
look
it
the
was in
same to you?
color.
Do those look the same to you?
I'm not wearing my glasses.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Boy, Nick has designed this to have the elder side or the autofill come out at really bad times.
Okay, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mhm.
I'm good. I'm pretty useless right now.
Do you wanna do the movement thing or no?
Hell's no.
The little gun shy now, yeah.
Was it something I said?
I think luck just isn't on my side right now.
All right. So I'll let you guys do the enemy phase.
The officer moves into the hallway. And then you get attacked, Daniela.
Yes, I'm so excited.
And after the cultist attacks, reveal a token. And if it's a bad stuff token, we add a doom to the agenda.
You don't
Okay,
have to take that damage, you know.
I want to so I can get.
Get what?
An effect
Oh, I
back.
still would get my thing, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you would. Just
Okay.
throw it on Monroe.
Yeah, accidentally Monroe
Yeah.
got hit again.
Oh yeah, you
Poor
you
guy.
get the elder sign.
That's what
Well,
he was seeing. He was seeing his test.
That's what I saw. That's what I saw. All
Are
right.
you going to have Monroe hit back?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Yeah.
So does that mean the damage from doesn't actually go on him, right?
No, he still takes the damage, but then you exhaust him and deal 1 to the cultist.
Well, why the hell not?
And then
Exactly.
you would deal 1 to the cultist and just kill it.
And then Daniela would do her ability.
Oh my god. Well, there goes that. That was pretty cool.
That was awesome.
Lord. You
And
let a
then
mechanic loose in a hotel and this what happens. All right.
and then it's upkeep. So Monroe readies, and we upkeep.
Ooh. Okay. Dude, I think 98% of my pips on cards are strength. That's something to think about in the upgrading days.
Hmm.
For sure. All right, we've got 6 Doom. So that's 8, right?
Yes, 8.
Okay. And my card is no.
Are
Oh
we all here? No, just you two.
No.
no, you're
just
at the
us.
hallway.
Phew.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try to hold my breath,
Okay.
obviously, and this might be a time to just throw some cards at it. I will definitely throw my sledgehammer at it.
Mhm.
So that puts me at a +3, which is good. I'm fine with that. Thank goodness I did that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do there, Joe?
I am also going to hold my breath, and I'm just going to let it ride at 4 to 3.
You got this.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Don't let
Here it
listen
goes.
to him.
Look
There
at
it is.
that.
So did you guys want to move?
We held our breath, so we don't
Oh.
We
get
held their breath.
Gotcha. All right, what have I got? Another hotel guest. Okay.
Wow, these guys just love you.
Indeed.
And then I got blood on my hands. Test will 2. There's no innocent in the victory display. I'm not at a crime scene, so just will 2 for 2 horror. Okay.
Hold on
Don't
a
have
sec. I'm trying to think if I can. Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. Either do I. So I'm 3 to 2. Oof.
There it is.
Oof, there it is.
Well, I take 1 and I'll put 1 on grit. That's fine.
Oh, I didn't realize you had Greta Wagner.
Mm-hmm. Played her last turn? 2 turns ago.
All right.
I don't remember.
All right. So, Nick, let's head to the basement. Who goes? Does it make sense if I go first?
I don't know if it makes a difference. So yeah, why don't you go first?
Oh wait, no, you should go first because you're in there. Then you're in there with all your clues.
Oh sure. Oh hey, hunch. My hunch is prep sketches. Okay, yeah, I'll go first. The hum of machinery and the dim lighting make your hair stand on end. Exploring the basement will be difficult. Amidst the din, you think you hear footsteps echoing your own just a few paces behind.
I'm sure that's not a problem.
Right. Test int 1. If you succeed, move a humanoid enemy at any location once toward the basement. Reaction: after you defeat an enemy in the basement, move any number of clues controlled by investigators at the basement to the Tome of Rituals. Also,
Oh my goodness.
we have to defeat enemies here, and we just defeated an army of enemies on the way to get here. Oh boy.
I guess
All
start
right.
taunting.
Right. And it's int 1. And I'm 5. I'd be 5 to 1. So yeah, I might as well just. I was gonna investigate, but I might as well just do that.
Yeah.
All right, 5 to 1.
Wow.
Hey,
Hey.
+1. So move that staff down. Oh,
Which
but
one?
hang on. Gosh, I don't want to pull the innocent enemies. And if I pull the staff, it engages with Bob.
But if you do it again, it unengages him, right? Or no?
True,
It
yeah.
does.
Okay. I'm gonna first pull a. What do I want for my insight? Probably that logical reasoning again, huh?
And you know what? If you pull him one more time, I'm gonna walk him down with me.
That's true. That's true. All right, I'll go for
Yeah.
that. Gosh, do I want that logical
So he's
reasoning?
technically with Bob.
Yes. I'm debating what insight event to pull back into my hunch deck. Gosh, I feel like logical reasoning's action is going to get tight in the late game, so I'm going to go with shortcut.
That sounds
And it
good.
actually goes on the bottom of the deck. There we go. Okay. All right, I'll do it again. 5 to 1 for my last action. -3. That's a success.
Okay, he comes to me. All right. Do you mind if I go, Mike?
Go ahead. Just remember that you do the attack before you move. So if you're going to exhaust him, he won't actually follow you.
Oh, I'm not exhausting him.
Yeah, just letting you know.
I'm bringing him down so I can punch him in the nuts.
Yeah.
All right. So I will do a move action, which gets me hit for 1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
1. 1. And then I'll hit him for 1. Actually, I don't hit him for 1. Because I can't provoke attacks of
right.
opportunity. Right? Which is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I still will charge up my box of jinxes. Because he attacked me. Right? Then I am going to, at my second action, play. I will attack a basic fight action with brute force.
Ooh.
And box of jinx, that's +3. I'm up a lot. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nick, I'm so mad at you.
I'm so-
All right, then
Jesus.
Then I'm gonna, for my last action, use my sledgehammer one-handed.
Oh.
So I'm at 4 to 3.
You could bangle
and
again.
I bangle again, which puts me up 3.
What is that?
Oh,
Oh, you're good.
there's no enemy.
-1.
Okay, so he's dead,
Nice.
and I'm gonna put 6 clues on the object.
Yeah. 6 on the Tome of Rituals.
Okay. So how does this work now with following leads?
At the end of the round.
At the end of the round, we may choose to advance. Okay.
Yeah, not
All
there,
right.
not quite there yet.
So Bob, go ahead.
Okay, hell. So I'm actually in a bit of a spot. Because I have to succeed by 2 to get scavenging to go off before I draw through my deck.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So I'm going to investigate and pitch quick thinking. There we go.
Hey.
And I didn't actually discover a clue, so we're still good. All right, play out an act that. I guess I get a free action.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to chat with this girl. Nope.
Oh,
Ooh.
she is resistant to your charm, sir.
I'm going to chat with this girl. There we go.
There you go.
Hey.
You said the wrong things and said the really right things.
And that cop's just going to end up going.
He's gonna head to the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he totally is. Okay, I'm going to get $1 because I need to be, I need to float 10. That's me.
All right, then it's enemies then, yeah.
Yep, he'll go to the restaurant. Flip a clue.
All right.
And
then
upkeep.
it's upkeep.
There's well connected.
All right, end of the round. Are we advancing?
Yeah.
All right. The truth.
Okay. You guys ready?
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Your investigation is halted by Sergeant Monroe, the very same police sergeant who had spurned your earlier warnings about the Excelsior Hotel. He's clearly exasperated about all the strange happenings in the building and demands answers. Now listen here, he says, his hand twitching toward his holstered gun. I'm a reasonable man, but you're looking mighty suspicious. You better tell me everything that's going on right now, you understand? Or you're going to take a one-way trip straight to the big house. So we must decide, do we tell him the truth or lie about our involvement?
Well, we can't lie because you still have blood on your hands.
I do not. I say we tell him the truth. Mike, what do you think?
I think we can't do this either way, so let's do it.
All right. You explain everything to Sergeant Monroe from the beginning. The rumors, the note, the murder. The more you explain, the more you realize how crazy it all sounds, but you know it's the truth. You know you're innocent, but do you have the evidence to back it up? Okay, Sergeant Monroe will only believe you if you've collected enough evidence and did not try to cover up your involvement.
Literally
If all the
turn
following
one.
circumstances are true, skip to truth 5. Otherwise, truth 4. We've not cleaned up.
Yep, you hit the body.
You hit the body.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll go to the truth 4.
Truth 4.
Mhm.
No, I don't believe you. The man says, unholstering his weapon. None of this checks out. You're coming with me, pal. You can sing your story down at the station. You raise your hands, and he starts ushering you out of the room, and there's a tremendous crash from another part of the hotel. The entire building shakes to its foundations as you hear guests screaming. What in the hell? He looks to the door, then to you. Stay put, or I swear next time I see you, you're getting cuffed. He runs off to investigate the noise, mumbling about how he's getting too old for this job. Remember that. The police don't believe you. Remove Sergeant Monroe from the game, Mike. Search the encounter deck discard pile and all players for each copy of Arkham Officer and move them from the game.
Yeah.
Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck and skip to truth 7. So let me know when you're ready, Mike.
Get all those noxious fumes back in there. All right. We are ready.
All right. Thanks to your cunning investigation, you now have a better idea of what's going on. You're not the real culprit here. There's much more happening behind the scenes at Excelsior Hotel, and you're just caught in the middle. Resolve the text below based on which 2 leads. All right.
Alien device and tome of rituals. Very bottom.
The Enclave used the strange transmitter to summon its owner to the hotel. Now they hope to gain control over the creature through a ritual of blood sacrifice. By forcing other guests to do their bloody work, evidence of their wrongdoing remains hidden. But you know the truth. And now you can stop their ritual and allow the hideous creature to return to its own world.
Hey, Nick, I have a
Mike, remove all
suggestion.
doom from play.
What's up?
Put that all on
What
one
happened?
page. I said have a suggestion.
No, I liked how this played out.
Yeah.
You know the truth. All right. Mike, remove all Doom from play, please.
Done.
Advance the Act and Agenda deck to the set aside The True Culprit, version 4. It is both the current Act and the current Agenda. Okay. Mike, please move all clues from Alien Device to Tome of Rituals.
Those are my clues.
I'll take those.
Mike,
Just
please
throw a 6
spawn the
on there.
set aside Otherworldly Meddler at the hotel roof.
I'm glad I'm not there.
Place 8 Doom on him.
8 Doom, eh?
And that is all I read.
And then you would go. Yeah, you're now ready to continue playing. So, yep.
Okay, so
Okay,
why
well-
don't someone tell us about this new agenda / act?
Go ahead, Nick.
The True Culprit version 4 is a 14 Doom agenda act, and its game text reads Tome of Rituals gains action. Remove 2 clues from Tome of Rituals. Fight. This attack uses will instead of combat. If you succeed, instead of dealing damage, remove 3 Doom from the attacked enemy. Objective. If Otherworldly Meddler is defeated or has no Doom on it, advance.
Okay.
All right.
I think we're doing this the old-fashioned way, fellas.
Probably.
He's got 4 Fist and 15 health and 8 Doom. When he would take damage...
So he's a pansy.
When the Otherworld Meddler will take damage from an attack, remove 1 Doom from him, and then reduce the damage dealt by 1. And if anybody dies,
Say that again.
plus 3 Doom.
When you would take
Every time
damage
you hit
from
him,
an attack.
you subtract 1 and remove a Doom instead.
All right.
And he retaliates.
So we just stab him with a knife 8 times, we win.
Yeah, basically. Okay.
Okay.
So now we reveal cards.
My card is Driven to Madness. There's got to be someone around, right?
There should be... No, the cops are gone.
They're all gone, yeah. So Surge, I think.
So Surge. Oh boy. You and me, brother.
Yep.
All right. I'm just going to be up 2.
If you guys die, I won't be able to get all the Doom off that thing.
I lost. I'll take a damage.
Okay. And I'm going to hold my breath as well for 5, thanks to Greta. So 5 to 3. I'm good.
Plus 1, okay. Another hotel guest, because that's all I draw.
And my card... Encephalon Signal. Place a Doom on the Otherworldly Meddler.
Really?
And test,
Yep.
And test Will 4. Oh boy. Okay, I'm 3 to 4 for the will check. I failed. There's no innocent enemy. Okay, so I either take 2 horror. That's not going to happen. Hey, Daniela. Oh gosh, you'd be at 7, or I'd be at 7.
You can take the horror.
I could take the horror and be at 5 of 6. That's scarier to me. I'm going to take the damage, and I'll put 1 on me and 1 on Greta.
I was going to say, you have a bandolier, too.
Yeah, but then I'd have to ditch one of my hand items, which I suppose I'm not using the mag glass anymore. But anyway, this is fine.
Okay.
This is fine. Okay, now my hunch deck. Shortcut. Nice.
So we need to run our asses up to the roof.
We do.
But I think we need to stop just short of it.
Ideally, yeah.
Because I can't deal with the meddler.
No, he's such a damage soak, but yeah,
I mean,
4,
when he
5.
hits you, you could exhaust him.
That's true.
And then he loses retaliate. There's a flaw in that plan, though. I don't know if you caught it.
Is it the hitting?
It's the hitting.
Yeah, that'd be rough. I mean, Daniela would live.
You got a Tome of Rituals.
I do. but it takes a will test, and as we've
It's a
established,
will test.
Oh my goodness.
um,
And are you the only one that can do that, Nick? Because it's in your
No.
possession, right?
You're probably right.
Is that right?
Yeah, because you can't trigger story assets in other people's play areas, can you? Not
Okay.
unless they say so. So yeah, it would just be me, unfortunately.
All right, so
And-
I'm going to gear up for the big fight, guys, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to jury rig my sledgehammer. And I can't seem to get it off there. All right. Okay, jury rig that. Then I'm going to move up to my friend Bob.
Hi.
Oh, wait, you could have... But you can't jury rig, can you?
Well, I tossed it on that test that you told me was going
No,
to
but
be
like
another
it's not
sign.
an item.
It's
I'm
not.
saying
No, yeah. Bob
yeah.
can't play it.
All right. That's me.
I'll move up twice.
Hey guys, I'm getting a little nervous with you all in this room with me.
Well, I think there's something happening on the roof, Bob.
I'm gonna play my 45. Oh, I already took out 4. I'm at 4 resources. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna use my shortcut to move once. So I move 1, and then play my 45.
I can play your 45.
Oh yeah. That's what it was. I was like, I thought I had this worked out.
If you spend the resources, please.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just leave it in play. Whatever. So then I have 2 actions left since you're playing the 45. So I'm going to use my 2 actions to get rid of self-destructive.
Okay.
Fine. That's me.
You thinking you might hurt somebody soon?
I'm
Joe?
planning to do some shooting.
Well, connected in 2 resources.
Okay.
The resources are so I don't have to exile Unscrupulous Loan.
Right.
Although, that hotel guest is a thing.
She's gonna go and get a doom is what she's gonna do. Just to we can send her to room 225, or we can send her to the roof if we want to send her to where we will be.
I'm just going to exhaust Well Connected and try to talk to her.
Sure.
So I'm up by 2. She's gone.
Nice. Okay.
There we go. That's me.
All right.
Is that all of us?
It's all of us.
That's all of us.
Okay. Enemies, anything?
He doesn't do it. He just sits there.
Okay. Upkeep. There it is. Dread Curse.
Sour Mash. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Mike, can you please add 5 curse tokens to the bag here at like the end of all things?
Yikes!
All right, I'm adding a doom.
We are at 10 of 14.
All right. Draw your
10.
cards.
Yeah, because the meddler has 9.
Yeah. A violent outburst.
Draw a humanoid enemy.
I will draw a hotel guest.
Okay, from the encounter deck.
Yep.
Here you go, Daniel.
Thank you.
Well, you just draw it, and she's aloof, so she'll
Yep,
just...
she goes there.
Perfect.
Go ahead, Mike.
We have a cultist in the basement. Whatever. Let's see if we
All
live
right.
that long.
And then I get another hotel guest.
I mean, I don't see the point in diddling around with hotel guests.
Probably
I don't
not.
either.
No.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
Hunch.
What are you thinking, Bob?
I'm thinking I'm going to get lucky this time.
Okay.
Getting myself a resource. Moving in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm...
Is it not massive?
It is not.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then I'm going to spend Impromptu Barrier and Exhaust Well Connected. So I'm a 6 on
Nice.
a 3, effectively.
Yikers. Oh no.
You're welcome.
Daniel, that was your fault. The good news is I could take the hit.
Yeah.
But my
Well,
God,
retaliate's
Daniel.
only on an attack. He's not alert.
That's true.
All right, so yeah, that gets shuffled into my deck. The good
Why
news
did he
is-
lose all of his doom?
Oh, they're all just stacked.
Oh, okay.
Okay, how much doom does he have? I'm gonna make a giant.
9.
This is his doom thing.
Okay, I'll just trash this little stack.
He has 8 doom, doesn't he?
He has 9 because I added one with Encephalon Signal.
Oh, right.
Lordy.
All right, Dan, do you want to go up and lead the way, and I'll follow behind?
Well, what's the thing that we want to do? Do we want to try to get his doom off of him?
Attacking him will take his doom off anyway.
When he would take damage from attack, remove a doom, and reduce by 1.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. It's looking grim, son.
All you gotta do is stab him.
Over and over and over again, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, I took 2 of your curses out of the bag.
Hey, thanks for that, by the way. All right, I'm trying to think of if 1-2 punch is worth it. Might be actually. All right, so
Yeah,
I'll go up in there.
Yeah.
Bob, I hope I don't hit you.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not wasting time. You know.
Yeah, no dilly-dallying.
No dilly-dallying. So my first action is to
Oh my
spend a
God.
jury rig.
That 1-2
Yeah.
punch will hit him twice and take
Yeah.
2 doom off. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but the first thing I'm gonna do is sledgehammer him. Oh no, then. Right. I can't do that because I moved.
You can do the first action.
Yeah, I still think it's. I'm gonna 1-2 punch him first.
Okay.
All right, so that puts me at +1 for this attack. If I succeed, if I fight him again, I'm at 6 fight right now. What is he at?
He's a
4.
4 with retaliate.
All right, so I'll get that. I'm at +3.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Oof.
All right, so I hit him.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
for how much?
Just 1.
Then
Okay.
then you do not actually deal damage, but you take a doom off.
Right.
Okay. Then I'll swing at him again for the same action at +2. So I'm at 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good.
-1.
So that hits him for 2 damage. So 1 damage, but a doom, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a jury rig off of a sledgehammer and be up 6. I'm at 6. Bob, do you have a fist to throw me or anything?
I have a will. It turns
Oh, really?
I'm not
Well,
kidding.
hold on.
There it is.
I got a Tennessee Sour Mash.
Wait, you have a will?
I know, it's the only thing I have.
Well, I can't do the thing on the ritual, can I?
No.
No.
Well,
Alright.
like A because I have it, and B because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not at your location.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, I'm up 2.
Uh-oh.
How much
I
damage
think
did
I was
just
only up
take?
2.
So
Right?
it's
Was I up 2? I jury rigged it,
5,
which
6,
put me at
7,
6.
down to 6.
And he's
'Cause
a
you
4
didn't-
fight, right?
Yeah. You didn't commit anything on the last one, on this one, did you?
No.
Okay,
And
so
I have
you,
no bangle jangles.
So you hit me with a sledgehammer. How much damage?
Sledgehammer does 2,
Cool.
and he retaliates.
On me.
Yeah.
So that hits me for 2 and 2. 1,
Mhm.
2, 1.
Might I
2.
suggest
God.
you?
I hit him. I'm going to exhaust him.
Yes.
And he attacked me, so I'll fill up my bangle jangles. Joe, can you come in here and save us? I'm about to die.
I don't know if I can save us, but I'll spend an action to move in, and then I'll double fight with my 45.
Did
You
we do
also-
any
you also have
damage to him?
Wait, hang on.
You did 1.
What's your fist?
Yes. He has no damage on him.
He has 1
He has
damage
1
on him.
damage.
Because you did 3 total, but you removed 2 dooms. So there's one
No,
down.
no, it just wasn't on the card. Okay.
Oh, okay. So I'm 6 to 4 for combat.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it doesn't retaliate.
Yeah, he's not going to retaliate anybody. That's the saving grace there. All right, so that's 1 doom off, 1 damage on. And last action, do it again. 6 to 4. 4 to 4. Well, all right. Yep, there it is.
But no retaliate.
Yeah.
And 2 more out of the bag.
And 2 more curses out of the bag. Yay. That's me.
Yeah, I just want you to know that you took that damage in horror because of your curses.
Well, we weren't killing the guy this turn anyway, so
those 2 are going to go to the nearest crime scene, and then they both gain a doom.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go down fast.
And then the cultist goes up to the foyer, and that's
Cool.
Now it's upkeep.
all right. Upkeep.
Oh hot damn.
All right, I'm going first next turn.
He readies. Who's he engaging?
Who's engaging, Daniel? I've got an impromptu barrier.
Oh,
Should he engage you then?
Yep, do it. I've got the most health and sanity too, so it's
yeah. I think you're in the safest position right now.
I have keep faith.
Ooh.
You can play that during any player window.
Is that true?
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
All right.
that's fast.
But now we got
Oh,
2 doom on the thing. What are we at total?
3,
8,
4,
9, 10.
10. All right. My bad card is the
Now we're at
single
11 do.
Pete's sake.
test will 4.
There's no conspicuous staff at this location.
Well, hold on. I have to
He's got to finish
Test.
his.
test will 4. I'm even. I made it.
No, that's negative
2.
2 because there's 2 guests in play.
Oh, in play. It's not the one that's. All
Yeah.
right. So, either way, I'm gone. Unless Bob, can you take? I hit Bob for 2.
All right. Cool.
You're welcome.
Here, this is yours.
I don't have the most clues. Oh, we're tied. You're
We're all
nice.
tied.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and then I got.
Oh my
Oh, Jesus.
god. This is how we're gonna die.
Yeah.
From the staff.
The staff is gonna kill us.
Okay. Let me do some evading. Alright. Impromptu
Guys, we
barrier.
have no way of winning this, do we?
It's.
You just have to
With...
we'll see what I do, right?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, he's evaded.
Nice. Can you attack him at all? Probably not.
If I draw the same token again.
Well, when you put it that way.
Well, wait, Mike, stop. You said my thing is fast, right? Any window?
It totally is.
Please
yeah.
put 4 bless in the bag.
Undo those curses, please.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't think we're gonna make it out of here.
I don't think we are either. Because also, like, the guests accumulating 2 doom around is gonna really. That's gonna snowball.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna punch the dude.
Do it.
And I hit him.
Whoa! Yes.
Anybody got any items that can help?
No.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Well, I'm gonna punch him again. Yep, there we go.
Oh my god.
I was
All right.
owed. I was owed.
All right. Wow. Okay.
Is that your new hunch card, by the way?
Yes, that's my new one.
Yeah.
Nick, do you want me to go?
Sure.
All right.
I mean, all we gotta do is stab the guy 5 times, right?
Yeah, if that's all the doom. Yeah, he's only got 5 doom on him. Yeah.
So should I not sledgehammer him then?
I think we want to get more successful attacks right now
Yep.
than damage. Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do actually is use my bloodstained dagger against him.
Mm.
It gives
Oh,
me
yeah.
+2 attack,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
which puts me at 7, which is +3, right?
Yes, 7 to 4. Yeah, up by 3.
Okay. All
So
right.
-2.
All right. So that's 1 doom off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stab him again.
Nice.
Okay. And for this last one, I'm gonna use my Bangle Jangles to be
Yeah.
+5. All right.
Oh,
So I have taken
beautiful.
3 doom off of him. Joe,
Yeah,
can
all
you do
right.
it?
I can't wait to fail this and watch us all die. All right.
At least it'll be your fault.
You're right. How fitting. Okay. So first action, I'll fire my gun. I'm 4, 5, 6 to 4. Literally no combat icons.
Draw
in hand.
those bless tokens, brother.
6 to 4. Here we go. I don't have a clue to put on my location. Okay, well that's a fail. So we'll go again.
So
6 to 4.
If you don't do this, Daniel dies, right?
Bob, you
Yes.
got nothing, right?
No, I just got a will icon. And if you die, there's 3
Well,
more
wait,
doom
you
on
got a
this
will
deck.
icon?
Yeah.
Can we Tome of Rituals?
No, because then he's hitting with a 3.
No, what does the Tome of Rituals thing do?
Remove 2 clues from the rituals. Fight. It uses will instead of combat. If you succeed, instead of dealing damage, remove 3 doom from the attacked enemy.
This could be it.
I
Yeah,
say we do that as the last resort.
The last one? Yeah, let me fire my gun one more time here. So I'm 6 to 3.
Do you have any bullets left?
I just used the last one.
Okay.
So 6 to 3.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay.
So do we want... We're down to 1 doom.
What are your odds?
Well, if we're down to 1 doom, what are your odds?
I'm the same thing, 6 to 3. Because I'm using the knife now.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would be, what, 4 to 3 if we did will.
And we don't need 3 doom off it. We need 1
Yeah, we
hit.
just need 1. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's no reason. Yeah.
And
All right.
hold on. Let's everybody look at their stuff. Is there anything?
I've looked.
all I have is booze.
I got
Wait.
a bunch of int icons.
We could say I accidentally jury-rigged your knife.
No.
We could when you put it that way, yeah. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Um,
Because you've already used it.
no, I
Yeah.
know. I'm just hoping my bless tokens help you out, brother.
Yeah, I think we're just going. I think we're just riding. All right. 6 to 4. Here we go. Oh, no! Jesus.
All right.
Well, sorry, Dan.
Well, what happens?
Enemy phase. Yeah, she moves. They both gain a doom.
Okay.
My guy attacks me for 1 and 1, and then I swing back with my survival knife. 7 to 3. Dead.
Okay. My guy swings back at me for 1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that. Oh yeah, I have no soak. I never got a cherished keepsake.
Oof.
So I'm not gonna soak it with the bandolier.
Okay.
And Mike, for the campaign, I'll take physical trauma.
Don't you get both?
Oh.
Oh, is that how that works? If they're both,
I thought so.
oh, then I'll take the bandolier for 1 and take psychic trauma.
I think the worst part is that there's now 4 doom on the Otherworld Lee Meddler.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's game over right there, then, right?
Unless I start punching and I get really lucky again.
Well,
Wait, where did the extra doom come from?
Because when you get it,
Every time an investigator is defeated, add 3 doom.
Oh. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can get out of this now. If it just had the one, I might have been able to stab my way through it, but
Yeah.
We can try. We'll try.
we can go for it. Yeah, we can
Hold
go
on a
for it.
sec. The staff is now with Nick
Yes, that's fine.
because he failed me.
All right.
Upkeep. I'll also take the meddler.
Oh my God! I got a last chance.
Daniela is out.
And what do I get? I got my Colt 1911s.
Okay.
You can play those for me, can't you?
I sure can.
Nice.
Okay.
Uh,
My card is Blood on Your Hands. I'm pitching a will pip to this.
Well, wait. Now you might want to do that test
What test?
well, it's gone.
for the ritual.
The Tome of Rituals.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Ah, whatever.
3 doom in one go.
That's gone. I wanted to lose my hand so I could play Last Chance for 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my card. Another hotel guest.
Mike, anything from the chat?
Sad trombone.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Agatha, you're
All right,
right.
you fuckers, it's got to be now. You have to hit it 4 times.
So the chat, they
Right.
said play the Star Mash and then use it and hit him with the Star Mash. I could have done that, but I played my unscrupulous loan. That's why I didn't do that. If I had true
Sure.
dealing's another story, but okay, yeah, this is it. So
This is truly it, folks.
oh, so he's ready.
Yeah, I engaged him.
Oh,
Unless you want to.
maybe I should have because
Okay.
you're very close to death.
I am, but I figure this is probably last round anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
but who can take a hit? Who can take a hit from him?
Who could take a hit from Bob when he inevitably misses?
Yeah, all right, this is good.
Although, do I have my impromptu barrier in the garbage? I totally do. Impromptu barrier. Oh, sorry, I well connected that. He has to be. Yeah.
So he's exhausted.
How much did I succeed by? 0, hey? Damn. Yeah.
But he's exhausted.
He's exhausted. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's significant.
Next action, Joe, you can play your guns.
Okay.
If you please pay for it. I
Sure.
float my 10.
All right. So when I play this, I check my hands, and I'm at 2, 3, 4, 5 of 3, but I don't have to get rid of anything, right? Oh no, I do because I don't have tools, so we'll just get rid of the ottoman.
Gotcha.
Now I'm good.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna toss a last chance in there. I'm gonna punch him for 8 plus 1. All right, let's hit him again. There we go.
Hey,
That's a -3.
so a -1.
Yep. So I'm a
Yep.
2 on a 4. I totally miss.
Ouch. All right. First action, fire the guns. And they're just like the 45. So I'm 4, 5, 6 to 4. Still no combat icon. 6 to 4.
Yep.
That's a mess.
There's the game.
That was game, yeah. What was my hunch card? What should it have been? Oh, yeah, that wouldn't have done anything. Well, shit. Miss. I got him on the last one.
There we go. And then he kills you.
And then he kills me.
And then it's back up to 5. Yeah. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Ouch.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
should have done that ritual. So the Tome of Rituals goes to you, Mike.
Oh, we're still playing this?
Sounds like Dan's invested.
What if you accidentally win, dude?
Oops, I won.
Well, okay, anyway.
I think you should have done that. I should have done the Tome on your last one, Nick.
Done
Because
a
it could have won for 3.
Oh, shoot. And I drew the Elder Sign, didn't I?
Yeah. Not that we know that, but yeah.
True. Yeah.
11,
In
12,
hindsight.
But it was only last ditch.
We
Gasp.
do now.
Oh, we
Oh,
do
do we?
because of the guests. Oh.
Yeah, we've doomed
Okay.
out.
All right, someone's got to read us a story then.
I lived. You clutch the device in your hands when it suddenly begins to hum and vibrate, its core glowing with a searing pale green light. You feel your head throb, a drop of blood rolling down from your nose. You're too late. You're unable to stop the Migo threat before the device reached full power. Now, as you feel your grasp on reality begin to fade, you wonder what the alien meddler will force you, and everyone else in the Excelsior, to do next. Your mind is now clutched firmly in its grasp. R2, Daniel.
Sit there any longer and I'll have to charge you rent. You blink rapidly, as if coming out of a deep dream. Looking up, you see a waiter giving you an annoyed look. He's carrying a stack of dirty dishes. In your hand is a glass of water. You don't remember ordering it, nor do you remember how long you've been here. And where is here exactly? You spin around in your chair and realize you're in the restaurant of the Excelsior Hotel.
Truth. Oh, okay.
A few, a few other diners are present, catching an early dinner and minding their own business. The soft light of an autumn afternoon filters in through the windows, and the general din of activity can be heard from the lobby. You turn and briefly glance back at the waiter before reaching in your pocket and dropping a quarter on the table, heading for the lobby. Your legs feel like jelly. As you stumble out of the restaurant, other guests view you with concern. The security guard in the corner watches you like a hawk. You head over to the front desk, steadying yourself against it. The concierge approaches, but you recoil at the recognition of his face. The hotel is operating as if nothing happened. But that can't be. Everything you saw was true, right? You dash out the front door before he can reach you. You have to put some distance between yourself and this accursed place. Weeks pass. Nothing helps to quell the feeling in your mind that you've missed something important. This business with the Excelsior is not done, not by a long shot. You begin your investigation into new, asking around town for the latest rumors regarding the hotel, more missing staff, more sudden closures, guests who never arrived, guests who never left. It's all too much. Standing on a lonely corner in Northside, you consider your options. Street lamps flicker to life around you as evening creeps in. Just then, a stranger bumps into you, muttering a half-hearted apology. You take a step after them before you feel something tugging at the back of your mind. No. Could it be? You stick your hands into your coat pocket. Stuffed inside is a small folded note. You look up, but the pedestrian's nowhere in sight. You unfold the note slowly, fingers shaking from anxiety and fear. It's all a facade. Room 225. Tonight. This isn't over. If this is the first time you played this scenario during the campaign, you may replay it. What? Is that true?
That's
Yeah.
what it says.
Nick, did you mean this?
I did.
Oh.
Except
So we could this
reading.
could have all been we could have like woken up from a dream, eh?
No, keep
Mhm.
reading. Keep reading.
All right. Reset the game to the scenario setup. Do not record anything else in your campaign log except for any trauma suffered. Oh, that's nice, Nick. Thanks, Nick.
Hey, I got to give you something.
No experience points earned. All right. Otherwise, in your campaign log, record the murders continue unsolved. Each investigator earns XP equal to the victory X, which is what, 3 maybe?
It would have been something like that, yeah.
We have anything?
We had a couple
we
locations.
killed Trumbull or whatever. And
Trombley,
there's a
yep.
couple locations.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So, yeah, would have gotten 3,
4.
but we don't. Oh, 4.
No, 3. 3. Yeah.
Okay.
The lead investigator must add the "What have you done" weakness to their deck. They may also choose to add the bloodstained dagger story asset to their deck as well. Oh, that's interesting.
That's so that's if this had been the second time we played it, we would have done all the otherwise stuff. But since this is only the first time played for the campaign.
Oh, I don't read it that way, Nick.
Oh, if you choose not to replay it, yeah.
If we don't replay it, we do all the otherwise, right?
Correct. Yes, then correct.
Right. Well, clearly, Mike, we're not going to be replaying it, right?
I don't know. I don't. Who knows what our other guests will say?
You know what? I'll take the "What have you done" weakness, and I'll take the dagger. Because what? WTF?
spoiler alert, we didn't spend experience to actually go here either. We're
Oh,
treating
sure.
these side scenarios as, I don't know.
As just
So
funsies.
it's
So
just
you're playing it
funsies.
the way I play it every time.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically. So
Mhm.
Daniel, the point,
Yes.
what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter what happens because this was all like beforehand,
Oh, this
anyways.
was just for joy?
Mhm.
This is for
Mhm.
joy and
Oh,
fun.
okay.
If you
All
want to
right.
just earn nothing from it,
Okay. If we want to say no XP and no bad,
yeah,
okay.
just like wipe it clean.
Including my trauma?
Sure, why not? I
Okay.
don't know.
Well, then, you know what? I'm okay doing that.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll be right back. Mike, do an impromptu interview of Nick.
So Nick, how do you feel?
That was fun. It was a lot of fun. I love not only just watching people play this, but having the opportunity to actually sit down and play with you guys was awesome.
Good. Yeah. Did you remember every single little thing about that? Like,
I mean, a lot of okay, so the stuff that I don't remember is a lot of like the location flavor text and that sort of thing. Where like as we're reading that, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I guess I wrote that. Yeah, those are my words. All right. Um, but I do remember like how the like because the locations don't change, so I remember a lot of their mechanics pretty easily. Like I don't know exactly what they are, but I'm like, all right, I know that if I need more clues, I go to the restaurant. I know that this lead points to this location, etc. So
got it.
it's crazy how a lot of it sticks with you after. I mean, I worked on it for probably 3 months, so.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a long
Mhm.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I've played this many times and I still couldn't remember what you had to have him play and what you didn't to trigger each thing.
sure.
Incriminating evidence does something, does it not?
You don't need it to. No, all it does is just exactly what the card says. There's no other trigger for it in the
Oh,
scenario.
I thought I could have sworn there was something in the, or maybe someone thought that and it just stuck in my mind as truth.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, the act does say it uses the word evidence in it, so I could see how you would draw that conclusion.
Yeah.
Um, Act 2A does. It says, what is it? If you wish to present this evidence to the police, you may. So I can see how if you read that and then incriminating evidence comes up, you know, assume that there's a connection there.
Right. Right. No, that was insane.
Hmm.
That was insane.
This was so fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Nick, what a beautifully designed scenario. Great job, man.
Thank you so much.
The replayability of it is awesome. It's just wicked smart.
Yeah, that was my goal going into it. Was I want a scenario that you can replay over and over and over again. Um, and it's crazy all the different like iterations and everything, the different ways that this evolved to then turn into the 10 unique act and agendas and all that.
Yeah.
Sure.
To
Yeah.
finally get to this final version. But yeah, I'm very proud of it, and I'm very happy that people seem to like it too. So.
People do like it.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
I have never seen the Time Worn Locket or the Manager's Key.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe they're not actually in here.
I'm just gonna have to pull them out next time I play it.
Yeah,
That'll
just
be
set
it.
those two aside. Yeah. Hmm.
Cool. Nick.
There's the cool thing is that like the specific combination. So like for instance, when we drew these two leads, I was like, okay, it's either this or this. But I didn't necessarily know that it was going to be the meddler. I thought it could have been whatever's attached to the other one.
Right.
So even in that situation, like that's where I'm like, I have no idea what's going to happen when the leads come up because I don't remember all those specific combinations.
Got it. Got it.
So fun.
Hmm.
Nick, thanks for coming on.
Thank you
Dude,
so much
seriously.
for having me. This was awesome. Great way
Yeah.
to spend my Monday night. I love
Of
it.
course. Of course. Come back again sometime.
I would love to.
We don't have to play this every time. I mean, we can.
No, we do. No, I'm kidding.
All right, it is late. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Oh, Igotha is asking, Nick, can we get returned to the Excelsior Hotel?
I would love to be the one to set that precedent to have a return to for a standalone scenario, but that's not my decision to make, unfortunately.
Just a stack of more leads in alternate locations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
done.
what would you do exactly?
I
right?
would definitely do more leads. I would probably my goal would be to do 5 more leads and like an alternate version of each location.
Yeah.
Probably to hit those leads, you know what I mean, to match with those, because the ones that you add in here match the leads that we currently have. So that would be the baseline, and then maybe 6 or 7 more copies of Noxious Fumes, 6 or 7 more copies of Hotel Guest, something like
Cannot be given to another player with you on the list.
that. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you guys for playing. It was a blast. And we'll
Thank
see
you
you
so much, everyone.
next week. Good night, all.
Good night.
Bye.